When boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Alex. You can call me Default. And today we are back doing Danganronpa Antebellum Lockdown. And we streamed the first episode yesterday, and I honestly really liked it. I thought it was a really good concept so far for Fangin. I think it's definitely very cool. Very unique compared to other Fangins that we've gone to, which I feel like I say that a lot about every time I start a Fangin. But like, I think this one is especially unique because the fact that it's finally an adult cast, something I've literally said about for every freaking Fangin I've watched, it feels like. So I'm glad we finally have an adult cast. I'm glad that we're kind of back to playing a game again, which is pretty cool. Not that I have anything against watching YouTube series, and I feel like that's typically a lot easier because then you don't have to go through all the development phase and whatnot. But I'm really excited to be able to play through a Fangin again. I think that's really cool. So yeah, we're gonna load up the game. I'm hoping today I will not have to disappear for 11 minutes midstream again. It just kind of hit me last time, chat. I'm so sorry about that. So before I get into this really quick, I am gonna grab like a water and whatnot. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. I promise you. Only gonna just grab a water, do what I gotta do, and then we will get into this. So let me grab my water. I think I might have one over here. Yeah. Don't have to go far. I will say for today's stream, I do plan on making it a little bit shorter compared to yesterday, because yesterday was 4 hours, and I did not plan to stream that long. And today is my off day, so I want to actually even enjoy my day off from work, while also being able to stream for you guys. So I'm trying to do a fair balance. But yeah, so let's lock in, or lock down, and just kind of get into it. Alright. Everyone is still alive still. And for anyone curious of my favorite characters so far, it's definitely the girl who's the ultimate debater. I like her. I think her name is Lyra. I think that's my favorite one so far. And I also really like, what's his name? Dracul. I think he's cool as well. Those are my two favorites so far. And I feel like maybe one more. Oh, the scientist lady, too. I like those three a lot. Here's this lady
Welcome
again.
back. Been a while, huh?
Not really.
Seems you got the voting thing figured out, so I'll cut to the point. A lot has changed around here in the last month, all thanks to you. Let me catch you up.
Okay.
We'll start with Prisoner 07, Taka Takahiro.
He's getting punished hard.
You voted him corrupt, and by a long shot, too. 70.1%? Holy shit!
Yeah.
You don't mess around, do you? Did he get under a nerve? Remind you of someone, perhaps?
I think Ellen DeGeneres. Can't even lie.
Well, since we told him he's corrupt, his sense of self has been completely shattered. He's like a completely different person. All that confidence has disappeared into thin air. I don't think he's gonna be okay for a while. Doesn't help that after his crime came to light, his high school friend Asuga has completely cut him off, totally ignoring him.
Ooh, cook his shit.
Which, like, good for her. They deserve way better than his sorry ass.
Not even wrong. She's like cooking this shit.
But it means he's had no one to protect him from a certain prisoner's harassment. But we'll get to her later. For now, how about we check on Prisoner 11, Mint? And he was judged as worthy of redemption by a landslide, 77.5%.
Damn.
What? Did you think he felt guilty or something? You certainly made a lot of assumptions about him. Well, he certainly doesn't seem happy with his vote. If anything, he seems lost and confused now. His faith has certainly been shaken.
Mm-hmm.
Since his verdict, he's completely isolated himself from all but one prisoner, Ezekiel Elias, who he seems to have formed a close friendship with.
That's, it's really interesting to me. I would kind of think that Mint is someone that could be kind of bullied by Zeke. I definitely find that interesting. But they were also hanging out during, what do you call that? Like, at the end of the episode, last episode, so...
Ezekiel seems to believe Mint is his next project or something, convinced he can help him be a real man.
Oh no, we already know where this goes. Check out Danganronpa 1, Chapter 2.
But who's really
no.
helping who here? Most people don't really think the two are the best for each other, but who's to say? There have been other prisoners who try to reach out to him, especially Ismene in light of his verdict, but he seems stressed by her attempts to connect. Speaking of her, it seems you've gotten yourself a long-term ally, huh? Prisoner 08, Ismene Cersei, who 61.4% of you judged as worthy of redemption, has been vindicated by her judgment. It certainly improved her view of the audience. She believes any judgments you make must be sensible and correct.
Interesting. Okay.
And so has taken to reaffirming them in the prison, bolstering anyone else voted as worthy of redemption and placing her trust fully in them, and delivering scrutiny to those deemed as corrupt. Although, of course, right now she only has Taka to bully. I'm sure this attitude shift of hers is sure to last, so try not to make any judgments you'll regret afterwards. With her around, you certainly can't go back on what you say.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she got such a high redemption verdict. But everyone was so convinced the professor deserved it. Did you think you knew why she did it? You seemed so confident. Well, not my issue. I'll leave you to see all of these wonderful results yourself. But if you want my word of advice, it might be best to be less forgiving in the future.
Right, okay.
They are ultimates, after all. I'm sure you'll see what I mean soon. Well, I'll see you later. I'll leave you to watch them for now. Enjoy.
I fear it might be Taka over. What was the joke? What was the funny? You know, when I first saw him, I couldn't believe it. How could you be so decisively guilty and yet feel so betrayed by the consequences you had to face? But I'm smarter now. I think after everything, he was just like the rest of us, desperate to feel loved. He saw it in their approval, didn't he? And you saw it in me. I still think about you every day. I wish I could have understood it at that moment.
Oh, no!
This is the worst! Who did this? We were trying to pass time by playing cards when Taka came tumbling out of his room distressed as ever. Nothing seemed to be going right for him since his judgment. It's bad enough they all stripped the furniture out of my cell in the first place, but now you guys are helping them too.
Seriously?
Is something the matter again? It's like the 4th time this week. What happened this time? Is everything alright? I just wanted to make things a bit nicer, so I brought some plants into my room. And someone had the audacity to tear them all up, smash them to pieces. Why do you all hate me so much? Are you jealous?
Are you done?
Of you? Are you serious? No. I won't take this. I deserve better than this. Even if you don't want to even if you don't want me having nice things, you can at least have the common decency to not turn up the heat in my room.
What are you saying?
Can't you just turn it down yourself? Have you been stuck in a closet or something? Do you know what happens if I try to? Since that awful, corrupt verdict, every time I try to touch the heating box, I get shocked! Same with the kitchen cupboards. This is the worst. I'm the Taka hero. I shouldn't have to scurry around waiting for someone to get me food like a little rat.
Huh?
Someone's been turning up the heat in your cell? All the time! It's unbearable. I can't sleep properly. I understand if you don't want to help me, but why would anyone make it more difficult for me? Maybe you deserve it. I don't understand why you would keep trying to avoid punishment. Your actions brought this upon you. Still, please, have a bit of compassion, Sugi. If you see the temperature in my room has been turned up, you'll turn it down, right? Won't you, for me? Right. They've been avoiding him since this crime got announced. I couldn't fully blame them. Sugi?
Get real.
Must be awful having to be uncomfortably hot for hours at a time, unsure when you'll be allowed to eat again. Exactly! You get it, so you should help me. You're really only ever thinking about yourself, aren't you? Huh? Hey, Taki, let's go find Mai. She wanted to get lunch together, right? Oh yeah! Alright. See you all. We'll finish this game later. Asuka and Takiko stood up and started walking out of the room together. Leaving Taka standing in shock. Takiko flashed him a slightly concerned look, but Asuka didn't look back. I can't take this anymore. This isn't fair. I just did what everyone else in the show business did. That's how the showbiz works. I never killed anyone. Everyone was paid to be there. Why do I get treated like this and you get off scot-free? He flashed a look at Mint and Izmine. Zeke immediately glared back. Mint didn't seem to move. I mean, it's pretty messed up to keep someone sick for months on end. People don't get murdered for doing that to others. How is that seen as reasonable?
Oh.
Yes, how is it? Despite Taka's accusations, Mint seemed really out of it. He barely had the energy to fight back, so someone else did in his stead. Oh, Zeke's about to cook and shit. Don't you start. MC hasn't been shown yet. I'll tell you when the MC is on the screen. Realize your mistake. Realize your mistake, Pipsqueak. Realize your mistake, Pipsqueak. Oh my god, Pipsqueak. Not so much of a big shot now you've got no one to boss around, huh? Now you're just a scared little boy has to run tail between his legs back to his uncomfortable, empty cell. It's all messy now. The dirt from the plants got everywhere. Why am I being treated worse than a murderer? A murderer!
Hold on!
Stop, hey! Isn't this a little much for some plants being destroyed? Don't mind his tantrum. Nothing he says matters all that much. He's just deflecting now. What he says doesn't hold much weight. He really should apologize, though, for trying to avoid his punishment again. Mint has been tirelessly maintaining the garden for him only to selfishly pluck the fruits of Mint's labor out of mere decoration. He just keeps taking other people's work. He'll never really learn. His judgment was correct. I just hope he doesn't keep treating Mint like this. She turned to Mint, expecting his input, but he stayed quiet for a while. I don't mind, Mint. You really shouldn't. Just leave me out of it, please. I just don't want you being taken advantage of. I'm trying to help you here. I don't want it. Hey. I don't want any help. I don't know what on earth makes me worthy of any kind of redemption, so please, stop putting me on your pedestal. When you say things like that, it makes me wish even more that I was corrupt. At least then I could take some of Takahiro's burden, so you wouldn't just target him. Look, we talked about this. That parasite deserved it. You did what you had to. It's not about that. It's... Hey, we don't gotta stay around. We don't gotta stay around here if you don't wanna. Let's get you away from these pricks. Let's get back to the courtyard. We can work out together or something. I'd like that. I like that a lot. Fucking pricks. Thinking they're better than everyone else. Two of them stood up and went to leave. Ezekiel looked, shooting Izmi in a glare as they left.
Christ.
Those two, for goodness sake. I don't understand why Mint is wasting his time on someone like him. It's a bit of an unlikely friendship, huh? I'm a little apprehensive about
Well,
it.
that just ruffles my jammies.
It's the worst! How could they have gotten right? Or how close they've... It's the worst how close they've gotten, right?
Really?
This is the main character right here, this guy. What reason do you have to not like it? Well, they're just annoying, right? Stop trying to relate to us. It's not going to make us forgive you. No! I'm being serious. Every time I see them, it just annoys me. And I hate it. I hate how everyone else gets to be happy and friends and how I don't. So, at the root of everything, it's about you again, isn't it? Well, I think it's more complex than that. I think any friendship would make Taka jealous, no matter who it was between. You're only jealous of someone for having something you don't have, especially when you used to have it. Hey Taka, maybe if you want people to start treating you kinder, you should stop causing scenes every day. Do you want me to endure all of this in silence? It's not going to stop it. How else am I meant to remind my audience I'm still here? If they don't know I'm here, how will I ever get to them to like me again. Man, I'm gonna level with you. I don't know if it's just complaining, whatever you're around is going to make me... I don't know if just complaining whenever you are around is going to make you more likable. I suppose not, but maybe they'll pity me, little old me. I believe they find the karma of the situation cathartic. They have every right to. Well, pity won't work, then. Wait, I've got it! This is it! Huh? Ismin and Mint both did awful, terrible things. Worse than me. Way worse than me. But they still get seen as worthy. Clearly the image of the Taka hero I had was a bust. It didn't work, so I must throw it out. It's time for a rebrand. Taka 2.0! If I can master the exact formula that makes Ismin and Rint so redeemable, then I must be like too. Yes. This is it. I've done it. Call me Taka Cersei, because I've officially become a murderer. The victim? The old Taka hero. Oh. Not sure is a choice. Just a few weeks of the new me, and things will look up. No more bullying, no more hot room, no more scurrying for food, no more smashed plants. I'll be loved again. Not just by the audience, but by... Seemed to falter in his confidence a little, his mind wandering. All I get to do is become someone new. How did I not think of this before? This is the end of Taka Hero. When you see me again, I'll be born once more. Thank you, and good night. Taka scurried off, a new vigor in his eyes that I hadn't seen him have in weeks. Perhaps desperation was a better way to describe it. Leaving just me, Ismin, and Dracula alone. His judgment has really gotten to his head, hasn't it? I'm sure it doesn't help. People seem to be making things more difficult for him here.
Well, now.
How awful. The person who whose 70 degree deserves to suffer is suffering. What a shame. Ismin, don't tell me you have anything to do with this. Oh, did you spot dirt in my clothes or something? He did overfill the pots quite a bit. You can't be serious! Relax, I'm not insane, so I'm not going to let him starve or get hurt. I just don't think he should be able to try and circumvent his judgment the way he has. That's why I got rid of the plants. And the heat? What about that? That's unnecessary! Well, I just think in order to learn his lesson, he might need to experience a bit of what his workers went through. Jesus. It's only a little bit. Certainly not enough to give him a heat stroke, just enough to make him uncomfortable. If you object to it so much, you could always turn the temperature down yourself. But you won't because you agree with it on some level, don't you? I just don't understand why you're playing into this. You've been making no sense recently, I just don't know what to think of it at all. I never said you had to agree with me. You're the ones who have kept by my side despite my crime. We still need to. There's no need to discuss it. The audience believes it. I'm worthy of redemption, and I think that should be the end of it. I put trust in them to make good judgments after that. They're clearly sensible. I trust they'll give you both redemption too, if you deserve it. But until then, I reserve my own personal judgments. I don't intend to be cruel to anyone who doesn't deserve it. You've been nicer to everyone but Taka since the verdict. It's a little off-putting, honestly. Well, I suppose I just feel liberated now. A useless weight has been taken off my shoulders. It feels I won't deceive anyone anymore, so less reason to be guarded. In fact, I thought I might join Takiko and Asuka for lunch. Care to join? I would, but I promised Lori I'd carry some stuff to herself for her. Chemicals and stuff. She wants to be able to work on escape plans at night more safely. Suit yourself. Shinku? I thought I'd just have some me time if that's alright. Fair enough. I'll see you both later. I do hope you stay safe. It would be a shame to lose you both. She smiled and walked off. She's certainly become more social, but a lot more people were more apprehensive about her since the crime. Yo, Mr. Maki? What the hell? Dude! Liam, you gotta, what was I say? Bro, we gotta figure out when we're gonna get our tattoos soon. I keep forgetting to ask you about that. Hey, do you think she's been going a little too far? Man, I don't know what to think. So, maybe it's easier not to at all. I'm kidding, but that would be easier. wouldn't it? Sure, we just ought to give her time. She'll explain what's going on eventually, won't she? Must be a reason so many people viewed her as worthy of redemption, so I'm gonna trust in that. I, just hope it's not gonna be a bad decision. I'm unsure how I feel about trusting the judgments of people who tune in just to see us die, personally. Sorry. That's rude of me. I understand why you want to see the best in your friend. It's just, it's been a month. I don't know how much is going to change at this point. Jeez, it's been a month already? You don't gotta remind me. Crazy how quickly time passes, huh? Tell me about it. It's a little scary. Seriously, it's like, you know that point when you start to see all that stuff you enjoyed and considered futuristic as a kid becoming retro? Like, when you realize the DS has been out for 20 years now. Bro, 20 years? Oh, nah. That's crazy. 20 years is fucking insane. I mean, it checks out, but like, man, bro. Holy unk. That time has moved forward and left it behind. All those graphics and touchscreen gimmicks felt so cool when you were a kid, but now they're old news. People moved on to bigger and better things without you even realizing. You've grown up and you didn't even notice. Can't say I relate to that exact sample, but I get the idea. It's weird realizing you're growing older. For real, you don't realize the time has passed until you're too late. You used to scare me, man. Before I got my ultimate talent, I was real scared of growing old. Older, time passing. Everyone my age was going to college, moving on with their lives. I just felt like I was falling behind. I felt like everyone was moving and I wasn't. I think you were, just at your own pace and along a very different path. Yeah, I can see that now, and I wouldn't want to have lived my life any other way. Still. Before that, I felt completely at the mercy of time. It's weird feeling like that again. Like there's nothing we can do to stop it. Then I guess we just have to make the most of it. Heh! Suppose we do. Catch up with you later, Shin. I don't want to keep Lori waiting. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bro, holy shit. I felt that line bro said. Film on that one. And I'm sure I'll see what you see in her soon too. I wandered back to my room, ready to crash for a bit and just not having to think about anyone else. I was lucky my crime has been revealed yet. I don't know what I would have done if I had to lose the sanctity? I don't know how you say that. Sanctity of my cozy room. Corrupt prisoners had their cells stripped of all the comforts. At least in a situation like this, I had paradise all to myself. Peaceful and quiet. Nothing can ruin this place for me. Oh, this motherfucker. Hey, Shinku! God damn it.
Really?
Hi, Mono Neko. What you doing? Just about to settle in for some nice, peaceful, alone time. You do that a lot, huh? I'm sorry? That's the thing, we don't know what the main character did yet. You should be! There's barely any footage of you because all you do is spend time alone, cooped up in your sad little cell. Everyone's watching the stream and thinks you're a sad, lonely little loser! Is that a good thing? Won't they pity me? No, you know what they say. No, you know what being a sad, shut-in little boy makes you. What? Boring! You win the special prize of bringing us in the lowest amount of viewers out of the whole prison. Well, I don't really want to help make the stream more entertaining. Even if it stopped people from calling you a stupid nothing burger of a prisoner, we've had so much hype around you, you're giving us nothing! Go make friends! Pseudo-homoerotic bonds! Enemies! Anything! Why should I give you anything? You want to see me die. Well, I'll give you something in return if you become popular. Oh yeah? Like what? Who knows? Maybe I'll pull some strings to keep you alive a little longer to help you out here and there. That'd be useful, but still. How do you even want me to make people more interested in me? Bitch, leave your room! And do what? Stand there? Give me something to work with? Like, give me something to work with here. And talk to people like a normal functioning human being. Jesus Christ! Viewers love seeing you guys interact. You get attached to relationships and dynamics. The closer you get to someone, the more views you bring in. So, if you want to increase your popularity, then go talk to someone. Or else... Else what? You're needing no help from me, ever. And probably die. And no one will care because no one knows who the fuck you are. Right, alright. Go talk to someone. Just lay off me. Better. You're one of the most highly anticipated prisoners this time around, and you're giving us nothing to work with. Is that all you came in here to tell me? Oh, I also wanted to tell you, I've written down all the rules in that adorable little notebook of yours. Nice doodles of dry cool, by the way, but it's time to pick it up and start putting text and subtext. Hey, that's my private stuff. You could have given me some warning. Bitch, you're being streamed 24/7. Privacy is not a concern here. Just check out the rules when you can. Oh! Can't wait to see you this evening. What's happening this evening? Oh, you'll see. Just make sure you make it to dinner tonight. I've got a special surprise for everyone. Oh boy. Speaking of that, I gotta make some preparations, so I'll leave you be. Remember, talk to people! Bye-bye! Leonard Echo scurried through the vents, leaving me alone once more. I mean, I could always stick to my original plan and have my alone time and take a nap on my bed. Or I could listen and talk to people. It might be good to improve my popularity. I'll see what I feel like doing. Free time. Do I get to look at the rules? I mean, I doubt they're any different from any other thing, but I should tidy this up at some point. Rulebook, let's see. Rule 1. Prisoners must stay inside of the prison. Any prison break attempts will be punished severely. Rule 2. Unjudged and prisoners deemed worthy of redemption are able to use all prison's facilities however they'd like. Rule 3. Prisoners deemed corrupt have restrictions on access to medicine, food, bathing, a furnished cell, and having heat control. Attempts to access these privileges without assistance from a fellow prisoner will result in the corrupt prisoner receiving a controlled shock. Rule 4. Violence against either warden... Either warden? Okay. I wonder if that lady is included in this or not. Strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Rule 5. You must obey your warden. Failure to do so will result in punishment. Anyone who kills a fellow prisoner and becomes blackened will be granted escape unless they are discovered. In this instance, 2 prisoners kill within similar time frame. Only the prisoner they kill first will be considered the blackened. Rule 8. Attempting to break into the locked room is strictly prohibited. The wardens in lockdown have free reign to tamper with circumstances and intervene however they'd like to create a more interesting stream. Furthermore, they hold the right to revoke the privilege of life in an individual... Wait, what? They hold the right to revoke the privilege of life if an individual prisoner's popularity warrants it. So what? Wait, so hold on. Let me make sure I'm understanding this rule right, because this is a really weird rule. They can just kill someone because the popularity thing says that they don't care about this person, so, oh, there goes your right to live. So they can just kill people out, like, whenever they want to. Like, for, like, literally unwarranted. Someone will have to confirm that one to me, because it's a really weird rule, if true. Additionally, if a prisoner is able to discover a loophole in the rules, they may be able to exploit it without punishment under the circumstances. Wait, what? If people discover a loophole in the rules, they may be able to exploit it without punishment under the circumstances. It creates interesting content. Okay, this will probably be used later on down the line. Rule 12. More regulations may be added if necessary. Okay, good to know. Those last few rules are pretty interesting. I like that. Whose room is this? Of course she keeps alcohol next to her bed. Is this the ultimate debater girl's room? Lyra. Whose room is this? This is probably Zeke's room. Maybe? Can I go back that way or no? Tablet that only has access to Ezekiel's past performances. Yeah, I expected Beer to be here. I'm gonna check out everyone's rooms first. This is the sister girl. I think her room. Is that her laying on the bed, or like is that a stuffed animal? That's a stuffed animal, right? Takiko Uchiyama. Show up in the top left corner, by the way. Okay, I don't know whose room this is. No, it really isn't kind of makes me feel flattered. Oh, this is probably our friend Dracula's room. Is that who it is? Yeah. Laura. Let's see her room. She's not in here? I'm kind of surprised. Her room looks definitely very much so like a room I would expect of her. I just want to look at every character's room quick before we start interacting with people. Oh. Well. Now hardly guess whose room that is. I'm not talking to him. I'm good. It's mean. Let's see what her room looks like. Yep, her room definitely looks about right. Got bows and stuff. That's cool. This is definitely the ultimate salesman guy's room. Yeah, foo. Who do we got over here? Asuga. Hers is a little bit smaller. Wow, he just gets a whole-blown stream in his room? That's kind of fire, what? This is like the best looking room right now, I can't even lie. Mint's room's got it nice. And then that leaves... Who's the last one? Maiko. Wait, so which one? Wait. Which one's Maiko and which one's Takiko? I know one of them is like the girl that I do like the. Oh my god. Like, I'm so glad to be here. It's so awesome. Awesome sauce. Oh my god, this is literally her. This is Maiko. Shinku, you got to help me. I think I've like seriously messed up. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. Like, I lost my little oh my god, I'm blanking on what it's called. I lost my geek bar. I don't know what to do. Is everything okay? Are you alright? Manoneko found my Yuri. And Sugi and Taki and like literally told Sugi and Taki about it. And now it's the end of me. Like, I'm so cooked. Like, this is actually just so over. It was only an offhand comment, but now they're going to think I'm a complete weirdo, like a rotten girl. Oh, that's pretty fair. What's that? What's that, guys? Oh, you don't know? Don't even worry about it. It's not a big deal. Please forget I said anything. Oh my god, guys. This is locked. No, I wasn't trying to go that way. I was trying to go this way. Oh, this is where we were at before. Okay. Those were those two bozos who were trying to scare us before. I want to go hang out with Lyra. Is this... what's up, kid? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What's that book you're reading? Just some bullshit about some ultimate, apparently. They were about some ultimate. Apparently they were a real swell guy. Just find it strange. Can you figure out why, kid? It's paints ultimates in a positive light, which is strange since this game is run by anti-ultimate advocates. Bingo. Why on earth is it here then? Wouldn't they want to remove all references to ultimates doing good? No clue. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm ready to throw in for the day. I can go investigate more later. Could use a break. Could use some company though. What do you say, kid? Maybe later. You're lost, kid. I don't hate Fu. I think he's interesting, but he's just not someone I want to hang out with right now. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not doing... I wasn't interested in doing either one of their events. I mean, I will save though, regardless, just to be on the safe side. Oh my god, this is who I want to talk to. Shinku, is that really you? Girl, you like never leave your room. What's up, man? I haven't seen you forever. What have you been doing all this time? Is there a right answer for this one? Just sleeping mainly, right? Like, be honest. I don't want to mess hers up. I'm just gonna wait to see what chat says. Those two I don't care as much about getting their thing wrong. Anyone got answers? Friends. I just mainly hang out with Ismene and Dracula, honestly. Damn, even after her crime reveal? That's crazy. Dracula's been sticking by her too? Damn, they must have some history. You can say that again. Oh, you have got to tell me all the details. Want to hang out for a bit or something? Yes. Sure, what's the worst that could happen? Oh, do you want to find out? I couldn't really figure out what Lyra's deal was. I was a bit apprehensive given how close she was to Ezekiel, but she hasn't been as blatantly antagonistic as him. Part of me was worried she was just better at saving face than him. Still, I found myself intrigued on what her insight into our situation would be. Oh my god, did you see Taka earlier? Like, girl, he's got nuts. Sorry, he's got guts. Nuts. Bruh. I'll give him that. Also, hi, Super Day. Do you really have to remind me? That boy's a mess. I don't know what he's thinking. I think he's losing his mind. $10 say he's faking it. Huh? What do you mean? He seems really off. I think being exposed really got to him. Oh, you can't be serious. I know he's stupid, but he's not 5. He knows what he's doing. He's definitely playing up the crazy to garner audience attention. I don't see how any audience attention is going to help him now his judgment has been already passed. I think he's just lost it. Girl, we are being streamed for entertainment. The votes are just shit they're using to justify watching murder porn themselves by making it about morality. What our verdicts are don't matter in the end. And what matters is if we keep bringing people to the stream. Taka may have been dropped on his head as a child of how he acts, but he definitely knows the industry. What he's doing may seem ridiculous to us, but it's also entertaining as hell. What did he do? Think of Ellen DeGeneres. If you know what Ellen DeGeneres did, that's essentially what he did. AKA a terrible person to the people that work around him. I gotta give him props. If the audience responds well to this, then I have the feeling that people behind this will pull a few strings to keep their golden boy alive for as long as possible. I think you're thinking a bit too hard into this. The anti-ultimate movement has been known to get very extreme. I don't think they'll keep an ultimate alive just because they're entertaining. In their eyes, we all deserve to die. God, Hose Peak must love you. Huh? Oh, did you not hear me over the sounds of you bouncing on their dick? Okay. Alright. Come on, give me a break. Just teasing you, come on. Don't be a narc about it. I don't really have any place to say anything anyway. I'm the biggest sellout here. She pretty quickly moved on from that. So, what's your plan? For what? To entertain the audience, to keep yourself alive. You can tell me, I won't judge. I haven't really thought about it. Well, if I were to give you advice, you might want to start. Not as extra as Taka, obvs, but I'm sure you could probably clear bait if you wanted. What? I mean, like, I've seen how you look at Dracula, and audiences go wild for boy-on-boy action. But with how you look at him, I think we can pretty firmly take out the bait part, if you get what I'm saying. Shut up, it's not like that. I've been clocked so hard. But that's not a good idea, especially in a killing game. I wouldn't trust myself with a relationship under normal circumstances. Sounds like a disaster waiting to happen here. Well, it doesn't have to be a real relationship. Just enough for the audience. Hell, those freaks probably would like a less than stable oh my god, I can't speak right. A less than stable, rushed, messy relationship. No one can look away from a car crash. But hey, if that's not your cup of tea, you could always try to make yourself look all mysterious and reserved so people want to figure out what the fuck your deal is. I don't have much of a deal to uncover. We can fix that. Open a diagnostic manual, pick a condition, and fake it till you make it. They'll probably give you an excuse. Seems pretty immoral. We're literally in Saul looking for ways to not to get dismembered. I'm sure Twatter will forgive you. True. I would call it Twatter too. A bunch of twats on that website. Still, I don't want to risk it. Lie about your identity? Create a fake other persona that you pretend is the real you and slip it into when you crash out? Villainize yourself a bit? Girlies love a hateful gay. Who's girlies? Once again, don't think I could pull that off. I don't know, man. If you don't want to bend your morals a little bit, I think you're shit out of luck. I mean, you could always try garnering friends through appearance. People will keep anyone alive if they think they're hot. That's why serial killers get so many love letters in jail. But, like, I think if you do that, you're going to have to play up the disaster twink vibe you got going on. Disaster twink? It's a compliment, babes, trust. It's just a little terrifying that people would be more likely to keep someone alive just because they're attractive. Oh yeah, it's like horrifying. But I'm a 9 out of 10 in my 20s, so at least people's horrific complicity to the halo effect benefits me. Congrats. Oh my god, thanks. You're too kind. Anyway, if you're gonna want to cruise by on your looks, we might have to have some improvements to all of this. I don't really know how to do that. I just sort of wear the same 4 shirts over and over. Hey, don't you worry, girl on girl, I can help you out. Trust and believe in me, I've got this. It'll be like that scene in those high school rom-coms where the girl takes off her glasses and suddenly she's hot. Isn't that kind of an outdated trope? Well, yeah. But if we do it on a man, doesn't it become progressive? Sure. And hey, if this clean girl cleanup makes Dracula want to stick... Bro, that is fucking crazy. What am I reading? If this clean girl cleanup makes Dracula want to stick his dragon in your dungeons and hit me up, I've got poppers. Bro, what am I reading? Oh my god, Shinku, don't be shocked that I'm an ally. Really, you should stop being so hateful and closed-minded. That wasn't my issue, but okay. Lyra taught me basic skincare and did some subtle makeup on me. It did look nicer, but there was no way I could do it myself every morning. And I don't want to deal with her wonderful commentary while getting it done. Despite the ridiculousness of the makeover, I couldn't shake off that Lyra was a bit more insightful than she acted. She really was thinking more widely about the situation, especially how to appeal to the audience. I really wasn't any closer to figure out what her deal was. Just pray she doesn't get into a fake relationship or audience with Ezekiel. I could deal with Lyra alone, but if I had to deal with him and her, I'd really go insane. Friendship rank up. Makeover mates. Level 1 obtained. God, I can't speak right today. The evening snuck up on me before I even knew it. Right, Mononeko asked us to all meet for dinner. I made my way over to the canteen. Admittedly a little apprehensive. It had been a month since we had first arrived, and no one had killed yet. Damn, it's been a month and no one killed? That's actually crazy, man. The fact that no one has killed in over a month. like, comparing this, like, okay, listen, I know we shouldn't be comparing to Tetro, but Tetro all happened in 30 days. And I think most Fangans take place in, like, over the span of, like, 30 days or so, or a month or whatever. Like, over a month is fucking crazy. Part of me wondered if they intended to do something to change that. I got there and it became clear that I was the first one to arrive.
Oh, well.
Kutsuki, good for you to join us. Do you know if the others got the memo? Admittedly, I haven't really asked others about this whole thing. Didn't really want to think about it. Well, I hope they arrive soon. I wouldn't want our disobedience to cause unnecessary conflict with our captors. Well, I'm a bit early, so that's not a surprise. You are? Sorry, I suppose I lost track of time. Yeah, how long have you been waiting? 20 minutes or so. I always try to be early. I just tend to be too early sometimes. Well, better safe than sorry. Are you sure you don't want to eat anything? Asuka poked her head out of the kitchen looking at Allura. I'm quite alright. I figured all your pacing would have made you hungry.
Just can't adult today.
All this has made me hungry, but I can't eat a bite. I'm so nervous. Like, genuinely, I don't have the munchies right now. I wish I did. Maybe I should hit a bit of my geek bar. Maybe I hit my DAP pen. I don't know. Maybe I should hit one of those. I don't know. But why do they want us all here?
Yep.
I'm sure it can't be as bad as what you're thinking. You're just... I'm sure it can't be as bad as what you're thinking. That's just your tricky mind playing tricks on you. You are so right. Maybe it's good. Yeah, maybe they want us all out. Sure. That'd be nice, but I doubt it. Where are the others? Am I late? Nope, still early. Oh, good. I thought I overslept. I set 3 alarms for this.
Christ.
And you didn't even wake up from them? And you didn't even wake up for them. I had to knock on your door. You're hopeless. Hey! You didn't have to tell the others. Thought it would provide some levity in a time like this. Next three who entered made quite a stir, interrupting the conversation. Seemed to be bickering.
Fuck off.
You know, it was annoying enough to get me off his ass. I don't want to have to deal with you as well.
Zeke.
Jesus, I told you already, I was planning on going any second. Just wanted to finish off my eyeliner. Why the fuck would you want to look all dolled up for whatever the hell the cat wants? Why the fuck do you need to be subbed my ass all the time?
For goodness sake.
Bime, Elias, and Chantel, how nice of you to join us. I'm surprised to see you on time for once. I'm surprised you're taking attendance in a killing game. Alright, 6 p.m. Now they're late. Where are the others? You'd think they'd be a little bit more worried for their lives, huh? It's good they're keeping such a level head. Not everyone can just ignore dire situations like that, can they? Just Takio said that, Fu wandered into the room saying nothing to all of us and heading toward the cupboard to get some food. We're all just staring.
What are you getting at?
What? Have I got something on my shirt? Oh, Mr. Wang, you're here! You know, kid, you can call me uncle if you want. I could! What are y'all doing here anyway? Someone die? The meeting? You know, the one the cat asked for? Oh shit, forgot about that. Good you reminded me. You forgot? Yeah, what can I say? Happens to the best of us. Maybe we should consider keeping a diary or something, or maybe just paying a bit more attention. Just a few suggestions. Never mind, at least you're here now. That just leaves Takahiro. Please don't tell me he's waiting to make some big grand entrance. After a moment, the door started to creak open. We all braced for ourselves slightly, ready to deal with whatever nonsense he was going to pull now.
Sorry?
Sorry for being late. It won't happen again. So sorry. Huh?
Oh dear.
It was really inconsiderate for me to leave you all waiting. I'm so sorry. Hey, isn't this the kid who's usually breaking the house down? Who's usually barking the house down? Did the hosts lobotomize him or something?
Goodness sake.
Lobotomize me? I think you have the wrong idea. Hold on, no.
Sorry?
Sorry, did I do something wrong? Did something happen? Are you okay? Feeling alright?
Sniffles, sniffles.
Yes,
I don't really like that.
I really am feeling alright. I didn't mean to concern you. There's really no need to worry about me. Whatever you say, buddy. Before we had time to process what exactly was happening to Taka, a voice chirped out from behind us. Well, guess he's actually going through that whole rebirth thing. That's crazy. Looks like the whole team is here. Touching. Guess the shocks are the only thing that you comply with. And yeah, makes my job easier, so I'm not complaining. I wouldn't have to run around after you. Cut to the chase. What do you want? Jeez, eager than ever, aren't you? Show a little respect to your warden. I thought Taka your treatment whipped you into shape a bit. Treatment? It's like, you actually totally did lobotomize him, 100%. I know it. What? No? What do you mean?
Oh dear.
Sorry. I think I caused a little bit of a fuss. I really didn't mean to be a bother. What the fuck happened to him? You tell me. Personally, I'm not entirely opposed to these changes. Well, I ain't got nothing to do with that, so beats me what happened there. He just had the usual corrupted treatment of chipped cells and revoked liberty. No heat control, food, or ability to turn on the showers, unless one of you does it for him. You're gonna be a little bit more maybe it'll make him a little more considerate of how he treats those around him. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. I don't know what I'd do if I voted corrupt. I like, genuinely, I don't know how I would handle it. Like, that would be a lot. Like, that would break a twin's heart, you know? No, it's okay. I understand. I accept my punishment. I definitely deserve it. There's hope I don't get in anyone's way. So what? Did you bring us here to flaunt how you want to torture us all? Of course not! I'm hardly that barbaric. I just want to show you a different way I wanted to torture all of you, indiscriminately. No verdict required. I love equality. What? Oh, it ain't much of a killing game if no one's killing each other, so I thought I'd test your resolve. So here is really corrupt. So who here is really corrupt and will break the slightest bit of pressure? I thought you must be getting homesick, right? So I thought I'd even involve your loved ones too. What? You can't be serious. I thought you were all about punishing criminals. You're just gonna rope innocent people into it as well? Yeah, hold on. That's fucked up. The hell did they do to deserve it? Well, when you do something wrong, it doesn't just affect you or the person you did it to. It affects their family. It affects yours. If you didn't want to get your loved ones hurt, you shouldn't have committed a crime in the first place. And you all learned a bit about consequences. Like, this is not fair, alright? I do not like this. You're so mean, Mono Neko. Like, what is this about, alright? How about them apples, huh? How do you like that? Damn, Maiko, you're not fucking around. Let me explain how this is going to work. Once a day, you will all vote by midnight on one person's loved one, their hostage. Whoever's hostage gets the most votes will have something terrible happen to them. Rinse and repeat every day until every hostage has had something happen to one of them. And what will happen once all 12 hostages have been harmed? We'll do it again! We'll do it over as many times as we need to, each time ramping up the severity of what we do. If we keep going long enough, well, I'm sure a few are bound to kick the buckets. That's horrible! Well, there's one way to stop it. And what's that? Once someone kills, we'll stop all the nonsense with the hostages. No more votes about who to torture. They can all be freed. That's the only way? Yeah-huh? You got a problem with it? Several, but I don't think complaining about it is going to reap anything. Problem? Got a whole fucking bunch. This is bullshit. Besides, what's the point of even doing all this? There's no one I give a shit about enough for you to use it against me. You're so funny. Fuck are you laughing at, huh? Think you know me better than I do? Wait, what would happen if we tie the votes? What then? They both get punished, 2 for the price of 1. Shit. And if we don't vote, then your hostage gets tortured as well. So remember, midnight is the deadline. Oh my. Will they be aware of who our hostage is? Oh, everyone will. How about we take a look through them now? In front of everyone? I mean, how else would we know who to vote for? Let's go in order, shall we? I think this will really help all of you to get to know each other a lot more. Mono Neko scattered a bunch of papers all over the table, humming to themselves happily. His is probably going to be his friend, Eiichi or whatever his name was. I paused as I saw the first piece of paper in front of me. Those familiar eyes looking back at me. Yep.
First up, we have Shinko's hostage, Ichi Sakaguchi. Unemployed, 22, and doing nothing with his life.
Unemployed. It's fucking crazy. Ichi's gotta get his shit together.
Hey, come on. He's trying his best.
Well, he ought to try harder.
True.
Huh. Was he your friend or something?
Best friend. He's also the head of my fan club.
You had a fan club?
Wow. Sounds so exciting.
I'd much rather hang out. Well, I'd much rather hang out with him than you. Thank you very
Moving
much.
on, let's get Lyra's hostage.
Shit, him?
Callum Nilsson, age 21, university student. He's heterochromia.
Who's this guy?
Callum Nilsson, third-year university student and 21 years old. Only just grew a beard, though.
Man, I don't know why you'd pick him. I mean, like, I'm glad it's not too much on the line, but...
Well, your lifestyle meant we didn't exactly have many options.
What's that meant to mean?
What's it to you, sweetheart?
I'll leave you to explain that later.
Oh.
Let's move on to Ezekiel.
Okay then.
Try all you like. You've got no one.
Oh, Michael Brooks.
Is this no one to you, Ezekiel?
Fuck off.
Michael Brooks, surgeon, 24 years old, and he definitely looks it with how much he's been working.
This is no one to me anymore.
Well, there's obviously a reason why he's your hostage, kid.
I don't give a shit about this prick.
This is. Wait. This is. Oh.
Zeke, calm down. He's not going to immediately get hurt.
Wait, what's Zeke's ethnicity? Oh no, wait, he's not black. I was gonna say, is this guy like his brother? But no, this is probably like. It's either one of his best friends or it's one of his. You know, maybe his boyfriend or something.
I said it before. I wouldn't care if he did. He'd have it coming, actually.
Oh, well, since Ezekiel obviously totally doesn't care at all, shall we see who Takako's is?
Yeah, let's see it.
Sachiko Uchiyama, 22 years old, convenience store worker, living a much less glamorous life than her much sweeter sister.
Hey! Come on, that's mean! She still looks pretty! Please don't hurt her. That's all I can ask. I know it's selfish, but I don't want to hurt her any more than I have.
Then you have?
Save your questions for later. We've still got a lot left. So, on to Jakul.
Here's Shakul's.
Mom! Hey, you better not! Her life is hard enough as is!
Daria Tremblay.
Daria Tremblay, 43, and working in marketing. She's a new hire, though. Just got a new job after being fired from her old one.
Damn, bro.
Tough
That's
time
fucked.
in her life, but she pushed through. It would be a shame if she lost her job again.
I won't let you do that!
It's not me you gotta stop. You gotta stop the others from picking her.
Come on, guys. Please, don't hurt my mom. She's got all my sisters to take care of.
Guys, please don't hurt my mom.
I don't want to knock down a hard-working woman. No way!
Wow. Would you prefer to hurt someone who's in critical condition?
Oh, nah.
What?
Let's have a look at Alora's hostage.
Wait a moment.
Lilith Doe, patient, 19 years old.
That's...
Is everything okay, Dr. Amelius?
Your composure's slipping. Something up?
I'm sure you can figure it out, Doc. Now let's check in on our only corrupt prisoner, Taka Hiro.
Lilith Doe. Imagine that's like her daughter. So I don't know how old she is. I don't know how old. What's her name? Alora. I don't know how old she is, so.
Sure, he might be a psychopath who treated his workers like shit, but maybe this will show that he can care about something. What is that something, you ask? Well...
It's a fish!
Is that a fucking fish?
You can't be serious.
Oh, Laura's 21. Never mind. Okay. I didn't know how old she was supposed to be.
Man, the fish. Age? really sure on that one.
Kid, you named your fish Man?
Is there something wrong with that?
You cannot be a real person. I refuse to believe it.
Is your favorite person in the whole wide world really a fish?
That's crazy, man.
Wouldn't you get lonely? I sure would.
It's hard to explain. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, we can discuss how sad and pathetic that is later. We know Asmini's track record with
Oh,
her
guys,
friends.
rip the fish. The
I
fish
wonder who
might
she
begin
has
slime.
as a hostage. It's the famous Dakota of Asmini's crime reveal fame. 20 years young and editing Wikipedia articles for a living. Pretty messed up your most important person is also the kid you traumatized, but I digress.
I knew there was something seriously up with that bitch. I don't care what they voted for her. She's corrupt as hell.
Hey, come on! Maybe this just goes to show she did care what happened to him.
I did.
See?
But then I got my verdict, so I understand things better now. He was the issue, not me. He broke his promise, just like the rest of them.
Okay.
You could do what you'd like to him. I'm no longer deluding myself about that traitor.
But he's your friend.
Jesus. There must be something genuinely wrong with you. If you could say that about someone you cared about.
I mean, weren't you literally just saying you didn't care about your person either, Zeke? So, like, what the fuck are we saying, bro?
Didn't you say the
Yeah, like,
exact
literally,
same thing about
literally
the
exactly what
hostage?
I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you.
Speaking of hostages people care a lot about, you might be wondering who on earth someone as selfish as Fu could possibly not mind throwing under the bus.
His ex-wife! Oh, is that a...
Well, here's your answer. Wang Tian, 11 years old and just starting
That's gotta be one of
secondary
his daughter.
school.
You bastards.
Oh, did that hit a nerve?
Is that your daughter?
Oh, you're married?
Divorced. But lay a hand on her or GIE, and I'll tear this prison down brick by brick to beat the scumbag behind this.
Damn, bro. That's what I want to see. Fu locked in.
Oh, that's a lot. You must really care about her, huh?
Any man would do it for his family.
Speaking of family, Asuka, we've got a surprise for you. Someone you haven't seen in years.
Oh my gosh! That's the prettiest guy I've seen in my whole entire life! Is now really the time for that?
Nico Singtil, 18 years old, now working as a model.
Nico?
But why not my circus? The scale was too big. And considering what you've done, we thought we'd give them a little bit longer before things come crashing down.
Don't you dare hurt them!
If they get hurt, it'll be all you're doing. At least with Nico, someone else can take some of the responsibility. But I doubt you want to hurt him again, do you?
They wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have to be hurt in the first place if you weren't choosing to do this.
La la la, can't hear you. Speaking of choices people have made, Mint! We've got the person you chose to do your crime for.
Oh, the
Burn,
mom.
40 years young and currently a full-time housewife. Luckily, she's got her revenue stream back now that her husband is starting to make a miraculous recovery.
No.
Does that bother you, Mint? Well, still no daughter and her son has disappeared, so things still aren't peachy for her.
It's really messed up to put people's parents in here. This isn't okay at all.
Would you rather torture the kid?
No way! Nuh-uh!
You better not.
Well, let's wrap this up with our final prisoner's hostage. Michael, who who do you care about most in the world?
I actually care the most about, like, TikTok. You know, I love TikTok.
Yui? Oh my gosh! It's her! Yui! Wait. Oh my gosh! Don't hurt her! Please don't hurt her!
Wait, Yui at Pina?
The pop idol? It's really her! Oh, I love her music!
Who?
Who?
Yui Apina, Idol. The former Ultimate Idol, in fact. 26 flat, still going strong.
So what? You were a fan or something?
No way! I mean, yes, but I'm not just her fan. I'm her bestest best friend for life. She's everything to me.
And that's a wrap. That's everyone's hostages. Hope you can
okay.
remember them.
Neko scared the papers all over the table. I was admittedly terrified seeing Ichi there. I didn't want him to get hurt. And now everyone knows who's on the line. There's only one thing left to do. And that is... vote who deserves to be hurt first, of course. This is insane, though. All these people didn't do anything to deserve this. Once again, butterfly effect. Your actions affect them. I don't know why I'm doing the Taika voice for her, or for the cat, but whatever. Well, at least this first one is obvious. Yeah, I mean, like, sorry, Taka. I know you've had it rough, but, like, I'm not going to hurt a person over a fish. If that is what you believe is best, I understand. How do you understand? Usually you'd be throwing a fit about this. Is everything okay? Yes, everything is fine. I just don't want to be a bother. Well, it's good you're being collaborative. So, what, we're all in agreement about the first one? I mean, like, it's kind of a no-brainer. It is like a fish. She is like a fish. Never mind. But what if it's Taka's emotional support fish, like therapy animal? Well, we could always get him another or something when we're out of here to go for this. Woman the fish, maybe. Yeah, but it wouldn't be the same. Yeah, but, like, it wouldn't be the same, would it? Like, especially, like, since it sounds like it's a girl, and you have to name it, like, woman and let it be a man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know why the fuck we're still discussing this. Seriously not going to actually hurt an actual person over a fish. That'd be a little absurd. Well, that was a lot less conflict I was expecting, but I guess I don't get more dramatic as things go on. Well, I don't really know what you expected when you put a fish as one of the hostages. Give me a break! You didn't have anyone else. Oh my god, really? That's like so sad. Like, actually, like, I'm shedding tears right now. That's just how it works out, isn't it? Well, if you're all in agreement, someone get the chips ready, because it's time to fry the fish. Wait, you won't kill her, right? Let's have a look at Man the Fish's level 1 consequence. The monitor flicked on in front of us, showing someone faceless holding a small bowl of fish in it, lingering over the ocean. And slowly they tossed the contents of the bowl, including the fish, into the ocean where the waves carried them away. Be free! The world's your whole oyster, man! Wait, weren't they freshwater fish? Ah, show me they'll be fine in the ocean. Damn, that's fucking sad, man. What? I couldn't muster up much sympathy. The whole thing wasn't that shocking. If anything, it seemed absurd, almost goofy. Taka genuinely almost seemed resigned, something in his demeanor shifting a little bit. Well, that was it! Your first vote! Remember, tomorrow that you need to vote by midnight. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun picking next time. I'll see you again tomorrow, prisoners! Neko scattered away through the vents gleefully. Next time we're gonna have to pick an actual person, won't we? Oh no. Will they know? Oh, I should have done their voice. Whoops. I'm sure we can be rational about it. We just have to keep our heads on straight. I'll keep on straight as long as you don't make stupid decisions that get the wrong people mad at you. We can reveal it tomorrow. I think it's best we take the evening off. This is a lot to process. Huh? May I suggest we meet back here in the each morning at breakfast time and come to collect agreement on the votes then each day. That would ensure if there are any conflicts, we have the whole day to resolve them instead of rushing to resolve them as the voting deadline approaches. Works for me! I just hope we're not going to let this whole thing get to our heads. We can be sensible about this. I know it sounds a little morbid, but maybe this will help us. Are you actually insane? No, hear me out. A big shift like this is obviously going to draw more attention to the stream, which means more awareness, which means the government might have a better chance of being altered or alerted of what's happening. I'm sure they already know. They just don't give a shit. That's ridiculous. We're ultimates. Of course they cared. If they're aware, this will still help. If they're affecting people outside of this prison, then the government can stage people to watch our hostages, see if they can catch anyone involved in this and get answers. If that's the consequence, videos... That's if the consequence... Oh my god, excuse me. That's if the consequence videos aren't pre-recorded. They whipped out that one for the fish pretty quickly. If you want my guess, they've already done all they wanted to our hostages. And they've already all been affected regardless of their vote. That's actually kind of true. That's kind of smart. Like, you're telling me they were just waiting over the ocean with the fishbowl like that already? That is, like, actually kind of true. The voting is only here to make it seem like it's our fault, stir up conflict and all that. I stared at Lyra for a moment. She seemed to be a fairly flippant girl who wasn't really taking the game entirely seriously. That level of thought from her was just shocking for me. I didn't imagine she thought about anything all that much. And I wasn't the first who seemed surprised. I mean, like, better safe than sorry, though. Fuck me if I know. So probably not the case. Literally all I've had today is a cup of coffee and 2 cigarettes, so I'm definitely a little delusional. Don't take what I'm saying seriously. You're right. I don't want to risk it. We should still try to take the vote seriously, though. Alright, so we're all in agreement to meet here tomorrow for breakfast and vote then, right? Well, if that's all, I'm heading off. I think me and Zeke will leave too. We didn't get to finish our set. Set? Arms, legs, abs... Sorry. Arms, legs, abs set, duh. Under the strict Zeke regime, little Minty here is going to be the strongest guy in the prison. Second after me, of course. He doesn't really even think they can pick on me because I'm weak. Bashing my head in. Wait, that sounds like fun. Can I hop along? Oh, if you'd like, I'm sure. No way. It's guy time. Men only. I know you're not really a chick, but still, nothing personal. Wait, what? I know you're not really a chick? What is that supposed to mean? Asu, but you can... I know it's nothing personal, Asu, but can you only really properly focus on exercise when it's solely boy-on-boy action? You love your boy-on-boy action, don't you? Hell yeah, nothing quite like it. I love the enthusiasm. But if you want to join us later, Asuka, I wouldn't mind. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever, later. But let us have our guy hour first, then you can join. Asuka is a demi-girl? I don't even know what that means, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I've never heard of the term demi-girl before. Nah, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna practice solo. You all sleep. You all sleep well. Well, I'll like totally see you all tomorrow. Wait. What? You're all going? Guess so. Something the matter? Oh, okay. I was like, I've never heard demi-girl before. That's it? Is everything okay, Taka? This is awful! Not a thank you, not a single, maybe you're not too bad, Taka. Are you really all that selfish and self-centered? That is such a thing for you to accuse all of us of being. I'd let you all throw my best friend to the wolves, and this is the thanks I get. You all still hate me? It was a fish. I know she was a silly fish, but no, it's not worth it. It doesn't matter what I say or what I do, you'll all still hate me. I tried, but I tried being what you all saw as worthy, because you saw me as rotten. I tried acting like Mint, but I'll never be as pitiful as him. And you'll never think that I feel guilty. Because you clearly don't. Well, even if I did, it wouldn't stop you. You all decided to hate me and scapegoat me for everything because there's no one to point blame at. You'll turn up the heat, make me beg for food, you'll hurt my friends, you'll ignore me, and you'll feel good doing it! So what am I meant to do? Come on, someone tell me what I'm meant to do. What do you want me to be? What can I do? Taka. It wouldn't matter if I found the cure for cancer or did $1 million to workers' unions. I've seen it all before. If you try and donate, it's just throwing money at the problem in hopes it'll disappear. If you apologize, it's performative. If you try to move on and do better, it's being ingenuine and ignoring the issue. If you disappear, it's being a coward. It's avoiding accountability. I can't win. I can't win a few people. I was cancelled from the outset. Do you feel better about yourselves yet, or do you need me to suffer more for that? Hey, Taka, deep breaths. I don't think this is gonna help right now. Well, what would? Taka looked up at us all in silence before moving to the door. Previous vindication in his eyes was gone. Curtains peeled back. Forget it. At least if I'm your scapegoat, then their eyes are still on me. All publicity is good publicity. I can't say I fully disagree with some of the stuff he was saying, because I feel like there's some things where it's like someone will try to, like, they'll make a mistake and people will, like, he'll do their best, like, to try and change for the better. But Taka is just not coming off as genuine. I think that's the reason why. I can somewhat sympathize with his statement, just not completely. They're just all stunned in silence. Maybe we have been a little harsh. Ignore him. He's had this coming for a long time. Don't give in to his attempts for pity. Remember what he did to his workers. I swear that if no one intervenes, he'll do something drastic. That kid? No way. Not like he could overpower most of us anyway. I'm more worried he'll do something to himself. Oh, for a fish? Come on, Ace. You know it's more than that at this stage. Asuga, I know you really don't want to talk to him right now, but he is your friend. Shouldn't you talk some sense into him? No way. I mean, sure, maybe that could help, but it shouldn't be my responsibility. What he did, those awful things to those poor staff, I can't believe I was ever friends with someone like that. Mono Neko was right. Staff producing any kind of show together does feel like family. My circus means the world to me. Everyone there is like my family. The idea that anyone would do that to their staff, treat them like that? If anyone treated my circus mates like that, I don't know what I'd do. Thought of it makes me sick. I just can't believe he got away with it so easily. I feel guilty for ever enjoying being around him. Come on, you couldn't have known. Don't put it all on yourself, Sugi. I can guarantee you that in, like, the next time they do those reveals, someone else is gonna have something worse. I should have spotted the signs. Maybe then I could have said something. Stopped anyone else from getting hurt. Don't blame it all on yourself. Scariest monsters are the ones that can't hide it. I don't want to hear that from someone like you. Still, I know he doesn't deserve it, but even if he is an awful person, isolating him in a situation like this could be bad news. I don't expect anyone else to forgive him, but I'm going to go check up on him. This isn't me saying what he did was okay or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I just want to make sure everyone is the best they can be in the situation. Are you sure you're happy to take that on yourself? It really isn't your responsibility. I know, but it's my job, so I don't mind it. I'm a professional. I can deal with even the most obnoxious clients.
The most rotten egg in a bush can become a lot sweeter if they have someone to sit with at lunch.
A little at the bottom of the barrel in terms of Taka's mantras, but she seemed fairly preppy to go check in with Taka. Wow, she's like really so cool. She's like a real shoujo girl. Like, oh my god, I've seen girls like her like in my manga. Like, I literally read girls about girls like that in my manga. Like, so crazy. What now? I feel bad for her. He's just going to take advantage of her kindness. So I want to make sure he doesn't depend too much on her. I'm gonna just get some shut-eye tonight. I'm feeling pooped. I think I'll join you. This whole thing has made me exhausted. Yeah, me too. Wanna walk back together, Shin? Sounds like a plan. I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, eat well, you guys! Hope you guys have good dreams. You know, things are a little bit stressful. You know, I might have to go back and hit my geek bar, so like I'm right there with you guys. Please be careful. We'll see you all tomorrow. We walked back together, not saying a word to each other. It's sort of hard to process the gravity of everything, considering the first hostage hurt was a fish, but I knew it would dawn on me more tomorrow. We had to see a person's life fall apart based on one small vote. But seeing his uncharacteristic silence and shaking hands, I knew the reality had already dawned on Dracula. Perhaps that's why, rather uncharacteristically. Just as I had to go back to my cell, I really squeezed that shaking hand, gave him a smile, and said words I couldn't quite believe myself.
Drac.
It's all going to be okay. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Sorry, I just really care about my mom and my sisters. Without me around, they're probably struggling already. I don't want things to get worse for them. Wish there was something I could do. Doing the best you can. I'm sure you explain the situation to your family to the rest of them. They won't vote for her. Doubt anyone is that cruel. Probably right. Sorry, I'm just a little paranoid. It's more than justified in a situation like this, but regardless, sleep well. You too, Shin. After seeing his smile return once more, I made my way to my cell and crashed onto my bed. Letting myself fall asleep, convincing myself that by some miracle, it couldn't get worse than this.
Please! You've got to help me!
Did he just barge into my room?
Oh my god, it's 7 a.m. Can you not do this later? It's basically still night.
I gotta get there early so I can eat before she comes in.
Huh? I was woken up by loud talking outside my room. Two people seemed to be arguing. Check if everything is okay. It sounded like Taka and I think Lyra was the other one. I stepped out to see Taka hovering by Lyra's room, clinging to her arm. At least he seemed to be doing a little better than yesterday.
Please, please, Lyra! I don't want to be there alone with them! Not after what I pulled yesterday with Mint. I'll die!
Go ahead and die on your own then.
No way! I don't want to die if no one's watching. What's the point then?
Please, Lyra, I need this. My fish is kinda homeless.
Jesus.
Never mind. Come on, man. Can't you ask Sugi or something? Were you guys like best friends back at Hope's Peak? They're still not speaking to me. Damn it, don't make me feel bad for you. You're literally a walking representation of all the problems of the entertainment industry. Just please, just once. You're friends with the two of them, so if I go in with you, they'll be less likely to judge me. I mean, sure, but Zeke doesn't like me interrupting their guy time. I'm going to interrupt it anyway to get in there for breakfast. Is everything okay? Shinku, thank God. Can you do a girl a favor and tag in here for me? Tag in with what? Taka needs a babysitter. Hey, that's not it! Just want to eat breakfast before everyone else gets there for the voting. But those two are in there. Which two? Mint and Zeke. No, Joy. Do they never leave each other's side or something? What, you jealous? Of them? Seriously? I just don't want to go in there alone. Ask Shinku then. I just want to sleep in, man. Right, because I'm going to make anything... because I'm going to make things any easier for Taka. Zeke just loves seeing me so much. Shit, you're right. God, it's so hard being in such a high demand. Alright, I'll come with, but you owe me. And Shiku's tagging along too. Huh? Why? Someone's gotta make me a coffee if you're gonna drive me out of my out at the break of dawn. Even Evan DeGeneres here. Evan DeGeneres here can't exactly touch the machine. Bro, I literally said earlier he reminds me of Ellen DeGeneres, and here they're literally making the joke about it. That's funny as hell. 7 a.m. really isn't that early, but alright. Oh, thank you! I thought I'd have to go another morning with an empty stomach! 3 of us made our way to the cafeteria. Wonder what on earth 2 of them were doing at 7 a.m. in the morning, especially under the guise of guide time. I initially assumed it would be another workout routine, but wouldn't they do that in the courtyard of the gym? I have my answer as soon as we open the door.
Zeke.
It's really best if you leave it be. You only really want to flip it once. Just be patient.
Green light.
Just don't want the blueberries burnt. They get all sloppy if they're overcooked. Oh, don't you worry about that. With my recipe, the blueberries will be cooked just enough that they'll pop in your mouth and the juices will make a sort of sauce. That's fucking sick. Where'd you learn that? Oh, it's just an old family recipe. Are you really sure you don't mind? I'm happy to watch them if you'd like. You didn't have to help with the cooking. Nah, dude. It'd be pretty lame if I sat around and let you do all the work. Besides, never really cooked before. Just sort of chuck frozen shit in the oven. So it's nice to add another skill to my massive arsenal. Well, if you want to add it, I suggest not burning them next time. Huh? Ah, shit! Fucking stupid ass pancakes. It's a fluke. I'll get it right next time. Trust. I was just making sure you were paying attention. Sure you were. Once in the past one, it seemed like Mint actually seemed comfortable and like himself. It was sort of nice to see, even if it was just over here making pancakes. Don't mind if I do. Lyra swiped one of the finished pancakes and shoved it in her mouth. The 2 looked at her. Lyra? The fuck are you doing up so early? Good morning would have been nice. Yeah, whatever. Check this out. I can make them into different shapes and stuff. Pretty sick, right? Oh, is that an L? Like for Lyra? No, it's a gun. Get it right. Oh, I thought it was a worm.
Really?
Don't look like anything to me, really. Wait, what the fuck is he doing here? It's not just me.
Oh, hello, my darling.
Good morning. I was just trying to grab some breakfast. Speaking of which, what nice looking pancakes. I'm sure you wouldn't mind if... No way. They're only for those who made them. What about Lyra? She'd be too annoying if I didn't give her one. Rude. Come on, Zeke. I'm sure we can spare one. No. This is the bitch who threw a fit that being a greasy little skinwalker didn't get us to spare a stupid fish. Zeke, come on. He has it hard enough. We shouldn't play into what this place wants. Fine. But only one without blueberries. And only because playing into this place's bullshit would make me like that ginger bitch. No one else. But no one else gets one. They gotta make their own. You hear that, Sam? I don't get hungry in the mornings anyway. I'm alright. Well, you do you. Just don't get all bitchy during the votes later because you're hungry. Taka took his pancake fairly happily, eating it with pure joy in his tired eyes. This is literally the best thing I've had all week! Thank you so much, I'm forever in your debt! What can I say? I've always been good at cooking. Did you two really get up this early for the votes? I always wake up quite early. Zeke heard me leaving, so we decided to make breakfast before anyone else got here. Some guy time, you know? Not the rest of these assholes. Figured things would be too tense to eat during actual breakfast. Also because the doctor or whatever gets all on her ass about punctuality. Bitch. Tell me, doesn't she have any hobbies? Like, Christ. I think trying to prevent further casualties is a valuable enough hobby, personally. Laura spoke from behind us as she entered the room. Yeah, she literally gets up early. Or she said she gets things early, so we're not surprised. Ah! We weren't talking about you! Nope! Hello! Good morning! Good morning to you too. Dr. Lundy is here for the vote already? It's best to come prepared. Just hope the others arrive soon too. The earlier we decide, the better. Well, you're probably gonna be waiting for a while. I doubt the others will wait for a couple more hours. I'm certain they'll be here soon. I made sure to wake everyone up. Wait, shit. They're all coming up here soon? Yes. Since such a surprise, we all agreed to meet here. Zeke quickly scrambled to pack away the cooking stuff, just as Maiko, Dracul, and Ismene entered the room.
I can't adult today.
It's so early. I'm so eepy. I didn't even get all of my beauty eep. I literally only got 5.5 hours of sleep. This is actually ridiculous. Maybe I should have not scrolled on TikTok for so late last night. I don't know. Let's get you some coffee then. Then you'll feel fine. How do you take it? Lots of milk and 6 sugars, please. I usually like my iced caramel macchiato from Starbucks, but like, you know, I think a normal coffee should be alright. I mean, I guess I don't really have much to work with. I guess I'm gonna have to take that. 6? Are you sure? It's so bitter! Can you blame me? Like, how is it coffee if it's not sweet? You know what I'm saying? You really are something special, aren't you, Maiko? Oh, you think I'm special? Really? Oh my god. That's actually so nice. It's like so heartwarming to hear. Morning, everyone. No one's murked in the night, I assume. Who wandered and took the coffee Dracula was working on for Maiko out of his hands before he even had the chance to add her sugars in it. Hey, hold on. That was for Mello. You can't just take things that aren't yours, man. This is hers? Really? I'm sorry, doll. You want me to give it back? Oh, no. You can keep it. I really don't mind. In fact, I would like it if you made me another. It's really not a bother when it's for you. Oh, that's... You're here early for once. Yeah, what about it? Nothing, it's just good to see. Hey, where's Pigtails and Bowhead? Who in the what? Taka and Asuka, the 2 kids. Oh, I'm sure they're running a little bit late. Did you see them this morning, Doc? No, I just knocked on their doors. Who didn't say a word and started moving towards the door. Hey, where are you going? You just got here. Well, since no one wants to do a damn thing, checking the 2 of them didn't get butchered. Seems I'm the only one who cares. Just a little bit late. Why are you being too paranoid? It's a deaf game and they're 2 young girls. I ain't taking chances. Not taking chances of what, Mr. Wang? Taka and Asuka entered together, unable to fully enter as Fu was blocking the door, getting ready to leave. Oh, good. You are alive.
Yeah, huh?
Why wouldn't we be? Don't know about Taki, but I'm pretty good at taking care of myself. We're not kids. We can hold our own. I don't want anyone sparing any worry for me. I'll be okie dokie. I'm a smart cookie.
Doesn't take much to hold your own. Just keep being kind and you keep your throne.
Well, since everyone's here now, we should get the vote underway. Let's discuss our options here. I'd like to say first and foremost, but I doubt I'm being controversial when I say this, but we're not voting for Fu's hostage. I'd like to believe even if we are all criminals, that we all still have the morality to not harm an 11-year-old girl. Yeah, no, agreed. That would be like totally messed up. Absolutely. Glad to see you all got your heads on straight here. Well, good. That eliminates one of the potential 11 options, leaving us with 10. I would also like to make a case for us not voting for my hostage, Lilith. Wano Neko has made it clear that consequences do not initially kill the hostages. That while the consequences do not initially kill the hostages, they are not above doing so. Lilith has various illnesses that make her very weak, certain that even a first-level consequence would harm her enough to kill her. So if you don't want death on your hands, it's just we do not vote for Lilith. I understand, that seems reasonable. Well, if we're making our own cases, I'd like to ask if we hold off on voting my mom. Got a lot of sisters, and we're a real large family. She's a single working mom. Voting her would affect all my sisters as well, so if we don't want major collateral, also being we're selfish, I don't know what they'd do if I were hurt. To be fair, we might want to rule out both the parents listed. I don't think Mint's mother needs more stress in her life. So ruling out Dracula, Laura, Mint, and Fu's hostages, and of course, we can't do Taka's again until everyone else is done. That leaves us with 11 options. How would there be another option for his? His fish is gone. Like, his fish is, like, dead. Maybe we should also rule out Ismin's hostage? Hasn't that boy suffered enough? Yeah, I'd feel bad if we messed up his life more. No, you can keep him as an option. Huh? Like, what? Am I hearing that right? I'm sure he'd handle it. He's the one who chose to drop out and become a shut-in, even after everything I did to help him out. Even after everything I did to help him not. He chose to be in the position he's in now. I'd rather not have someone's genuine friend or family get hurt over him. That would be selfish. What? What do you say? Wasn't he your friend? Are you really so okay with him getting hurt again? Yeah, especially after how much you fucked up his life already. I did feel guilty before, but now I realize I wasn't really the issue. He was. He thrown his life away by his own choice, and he left me without a second thought. In fact, if it would stop further harm, we could always pick him this time. I wouldn't mind. Are you sure about this, Ismene? Doesn't seem very kind. Are you sure you're okay with it? You're feeling okay? This is insane! You just talk so fondly about Koda. What's gotten into you? Don't say his name around me anymore. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you act like this. This isn't you. You haven't been yourself since you got here. You don't know me, then. Please, I just want to talk, Is. Kid, I don't know why you're trying so hard to get through to her. Ain't gonna work. He's got no one but himself to blame. He keeps trying to get hurt. He's seen what she's done to other friends. If you're so against me being alright with my hostage being picked, why don't you volunteer to put yours up instead? You care so little about anyone, apparently. Oh, I was just talking to Ezekiel. I was like, why would she say that to Dracula? You think I wouldn't? I don't give a shit what happens to that guy, but I'm not gonna offer him up with glee like he's some sort of sacrificial lamb like you do. I don't get what you aim to gain by flaunting how much of a psycho you are. Oh, come on. Put your hostage on the table. Offer him up. No way! I'm not doing that just to prove a point. Then we'll go with mine. No, I'm not letting you throw him away like that just because I know you do care. Well then, who do you suggest we go with? I don't see many other volunteers. Well, I vote mine. Huh? You serious, Scrunchy? Yeah, like, it's not a big deal. I like the guy, sure, but I haven't spoken to him in years. You'd really be okay with that? I mean, it kind of sucks, but, like, it's not really my life. He's got good parents, he's at a good school, he's got all the means to bounce back if something happens. Like, obviously I don't want anything that bad to happen to him, but being realistic here, I'd rather someone go down who has the means to recover than someone like Ismene's hostage who's already been beaten down in life. I mean, Mono Neko said he was the best option for her, but she seemed surprised when she saw her hostage. Maybe she just has very few people she's actually close to. I mean, I still feel bad about it, but we're gonna have to pick someone at the end of the day. And anyone would make me feel bad. I guess harming someone who could bounce back from it is probably the best decision we can make at this moment. Well, if you're like super duper sure about it, Lyra, let's do it. Honestly, I am not against it. You are so kind for doing this. Like, genuinely, you are such a sweetheart. I don't know how kind it makes you to throw someone you care about under the bus, but I'm not one to talk. I don't mind. Let's get this over with. I'm not going to throw a bitch fit over it. So that's a plus for everyone. Well, if everyone's in agreement, should we all call Mono Neko for the vote? You serious about this? You serious about this lie? Yeah, it's whatever. He'll be okay. Probably. Well, if you say so. So, Callum Nilsson it is then. Oh, goodness, you scared me. Hello again. The cat appeared in the room without any of us noticing. It was like they were waiting for us to come to a consensus. Chatel's hostage seems to be the consensus, yes. Alright then. Let's see his first consequence. The monitors inside the room switched on, displaying a boy being taken to a small office. Mr. Nilsson, after reviewing... Oh, shit! So it's not always going to be physical harm. It's actually going to be... Wow. That's smart. That was pretty good. After reviewing your most recent essays, we found various accounts of plagiarism. We had a very strict policy at the university when it comes to academic integrity, as you know. I'm afraid we will have to let you go. Let me go? Like, expelled? Correct. Please collect any of your belongings and escort yourself off the premises. But I didn't copy anything. I didn't do it. Please, you have to believe me. Nothing done about it now. What am I meant to do if I can't graduate? Like, my student debt, my internship, it's all over? The monitor switched off, leaving everyone in the room a little apprehensive. I didn't even think of that, bro. That was smart. Damn. Damn, Mono Neko was kind of smart for that one. Holy shit. Please! You have to believe me! Please! The monitor switched off, leaving everyone in the room a little apprehensive. Certainly could have been worse, but the boy sounded crushed. His life was about to get far more complicated. And Lyra. Well, second time's the charm, isn't it, Chattel? Chin up. He's gotten it all back together once before. He'll do it again, won't he? Well, this time, I think it'll be a little bit harder. His record's not looking too swell, is it? He's got his parents. He'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine if their son's seemingly constantly getting into trouble. Well, this was certainly fun. I'll see you all again tomorrow for your next vote. It's so touching how it brings you all together. I'm sure it won't start tearing you apart. Bye-bye. The cat scattered away, leaving us to have breakfast, but everyone stayed fairly quiet. Eventually, it was Takiko who broke the silence. That was a lot, but to make up for it, to everyone getting up so early, I'm happy to make breakfast. Nah, I'm not that hungry. I think I'm just gonna have a smoke. I'll catch you all later. Lyra walked out. I wasn't sure what to make of her behavior. There was a lingering silence in the air before someone spoke up. Well, I for one would love some breakfast. That sounds like that sounds yum.com. Oh my god, like I could totally big bag right now. I'd love to cook you up some stuff, but it might be limited because of what happened to our supplies. Huh? Is everything okay? What do you mean by that? You don't do a lot of cooking in here, do you? Guilty. I've been eating nothing but instant ramen and ham and jam since we got here. I used to cook a lot for my sisters, but I struggled motivating myself to cook for just me. Ham and jam? It's good, I swear. You gotta try it. Well, we might have a teeny-weeny little rat problem. Rats? There's rats about? Where? I don't want those little fuckers scurrying into my room. Hey kid, don't freak out. This could help. In a pinch, it's a good source of protein. They've got a rich flavor, too. We're not eating the rats. He's the model, right? No, he's not the model. It's got such an issue. I may be able to help. Really? That wouldn't be a bother? Aren't you busy working on your escape plans? It'll only take a few hours. I really don't mind. Hey, if we all grab a broom or something and get some traps laid out, we could probably deal with it within the hour. That wasn't what I was suggesting. I'll have to pass on that. Rock poisons are fairly easy to create, given the certain chemicals we have access to here. I'm sure I can make something happen effective. That would help out a bunch. We'd really appreciate that. I feel bad about killing little rats, but I guess it's for the best. So we're the rats, then I'd be happy to cook for everyone else. Or everyone every morning. I think breakfast might make this thing a little bit better. Are you sure you wouldn't mind? It would give everyone something nice to wake up to, make the vote a little less heavy. I just want to do what I can to make things better around here. It's my job to keep up people's spirits, so it's time I start pulling my weight. Who was the victim? Or who was the hostage? The hostage was Lyra's friend, who was just like a student. He was like some dude that she didn't seem like she was like all that close with anymore. My fault,
Even if things are bad, there's still joy and spells to be had.
Well, I wouldn't want you putting it all on yourself, so I'd be happy to put it in a pitch too. Oh my god, like same here. I want to help. I want to make sure everyone's smile, or everyone's frowns turn upside down. You know what I mean? I'm gonna turn down free breakfast. That sounds awesome. Thank you guys. Would everyone be allowed to be included? Well, I don't want anyone starving, so sure. We are so back. Takiko, you're the best. Soon Taka will be back on the top of the world once more. One breakfast at a time. Right. That brings me into my second point. What's up? Takahiro. Take a shower. Huh? What? Where's this coming from? I don't smell, do I? I wasn't going to say anything, but don't want to be rude. Huh? Yeah, it's like really, really bad. Like genuinely, you smell like a shark. That can't be the general consensus. I can't smell that bad. Have you taken a shower since we've gotten here? Well, not since my verdict. Yeah, that'll explain it. Has it really become that noticeable? Well, yes it has. Well, if I could turn the showers on without getting shocked, then maybe I'd be taking more. Kid, you could have just asked one of us to turn it on for you. No way. I'm not communal showering. That's an exclusive sight just for my eyes. It's priceless. could just ask someone to turn it on and stand outside. Well, I don't see anyone volunteering to help. If it means you will shower, I will do it. Fine, but on one condition. What would that be? I want to build back my rapport. Show that I can change. Do my community service hours. Let me help you with your lab work. I want to help with our escape plans. And by being your lab assistant, it would mean you'd also help me get food if I needed it. Alora Alora let out a heavy sigh considering her options here. Well, we'll have to make our sacrifices. Fine. You can be my lab assistant. Just please take a shower. Don't touch anything I don't tell you to. You're doing God's work, Dr. Lennius. Thank you. Thank you so much. I won't let you down. I couldn't tell if he was talking more to the audience or Dr. Lennius when he said that. Alright, now that that's sorted, I'll be taking my leave to make something to deal with the rats. I promise it will be an issue by tomorrow. And with my help, we'll get it done twice as fast. Just as you wait, I'm gonna come back bigger and better than ever. And you'll all best be prepared for tomorrow. We're going to make something awesome sauce. It is going to be amazing. It better be. I ain't eating dog shit. That'll ruin my mood for the rest of the day. Well now, that's like a lot of pressure. Can't wait, I'm sure it'll be great. Filter out the canteen. Another day avoiding mass amounts of conflict. Still, Izmi's behavior had started to concern me a little. And I'm sure I wasn't the only one who was apprehensive about her. Not to mention, Lyra's lack of resistance to her hospice being hurt was a little strange. I'm starting to realize everyone I'm stuck with might be a little bit unique. Still, as I arrived back to my room, I remembered Mononeko's words. If I wanted to stay around, it would probably be best to spend some time with them. It could also help me understand who to be wary of. Free time. How long have we been streaming for? How many hours in are we at? Hour 47. Man, this sucks, man. I wanna... Does anyone know in chat how long it is till the murder happens? Like, do we have a lot yet? Like, could I get to the murder within the next, like, hour or so? Hour or two. The only reason I say this is because I want to make sure I have time. A lot more? Damn, okay. I just want to make sure I have time for other stuff today. I hope no one was in danger. Voting seemed to go smoothly today. Tensions are rising. Open the door only to
Shinku!
Shin, you'll never guess what just happened.
Huh?
Is everything okay? Yeah, but I think we totally got transported to a different dimension because Fu agreed to play a campaign with me and Mello. What? Why on earth would he do that? Jeez, come on, give me more credit. My campaigns aren't just for losers. I know, just, of all people, Fu? Are you sure he's not planning something? Well, he ought to be planning out his character, but I think he might be serious about this. He said he's itching to get his hands on some dice again. Huh, go figure. But we've only got him and Mello playing, which isn't really enough for a full party, so, Well, I know you said you were interested in playing one of my campaigns before, so... If you're up for it, I was wondering if you'd want to do me a favor and join us as our third party member. Favors are alternative ways to spend your free time slots. Often they involve you having to go to a different task or quest for a certain prisoner or group of prisoners. Doing these tasks for people helps build trust with your fellow prisoners, which may help you in trials later down the line. Typically, characters won't specifically come to you in order to ask for favors. Dracula is just a special case. The character has a favor available to do in free time event slot. They'll be in the common room looking for someone to help them. It's up to you whether you focus on doing favors to improve trust or free time events to improve popularity. Well, what would you like me to do? Nothing big, I just need you to write a character sheet ready for a session. Probably crank one out in less than an hour at that desk of yours. Oh, okay, I'll think about it. No worries if you can't. But we'd love to have you join us, man. want to blow you away with some of my crazy story ideas for this campaign. If you get the character sheet done, let me know. I'll be in the common room. Will do. Best of luck. I'm sure I'll be fine, unless you join. Man, actually, that'll put a lot of pressure. I mean, you are a writer. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of you. No use dwelling on it. It'll be alright. I'll catch you later. If you want to join us, or if you just want to hang out. See ya, Shin. If you want to join the campaign, I should probably work on that character sheet at the desk. I wonder what I should do. Yeah, I will do it. Alright, I'm not sure how this works, but... Ratfolk, Trent, Dwarf. I'll do tree out, I don't know what that is. Wait, it's not a proper D&D race. Oh, this is confusing. Let's start over. Dwarf. What class do I make my dwarf? Simple enough. Hey, do you still need another party member? Wait, you actually made a character sheet? You actually want to join us? Is that really such a surprise? Little, honestly. I figured fantasy wasn't really your thing. Alright. Grab Mellow and Foo. You ready to go? Of course, I'm looking forward to it. We also went to Dracula's cell, all cramped on a little small table. I'll admit, I didn't fully understand how the combat worked or most of the mechanics, but I've never been good with that sort of thing. I wanted to try since Dracula seemed to put his whole heart into this. But I couldn't exactly say the others were doing the same.
I don't get it. Why do I have to wait my turn? Why wouldn't I just keep punching?
Well, let me enlighten you. Each round is only supposed to be 6 seconds long, so you can only really punch someone 2 times in that amount of time.
Okay.
Yes, but we've been sitting here for far more than 6 seconds. I'm getting bored. Can't we just kill it and be done with it?
Wait! Can I roll charisma to charm it so we don't have to fight it?
Aw, shucks. The monster doesn't seem very willing to negotiate with you all. You could try to roll persuasion, but it'd be very hard to succeed.
But Angelico is so pretty and polite. Why wouldn't they listen to her?
Give me a turn. I'm a master of negotiations.
Oh, he's got that.
Remember, it's not you, it's Halfling. And maybe Halfling isn't as great at negotiations.
Yeah, but he's really lucky.
Are you sure you don't want to give Halfling a name? I just don't think it's fair I put so much thought and lore into Angelico, and you didn't even name your character.
Bro does not care. He's like, he's like, let's wrap this up.
Can't he just have my name?
No. We're role-playing.
We're LARPing!
There's no play or rolling going on as far as I can see. What happened to real games? I thought we were gonna play some blackjack or something. This isn't tabletop.
Tabletop is a type of board game that has, like, a format where you tell a story through it.
Why wouldn't you just read a book or watch some TV if you wanted that?
With tabletop role-playing games, you can tell a story with your friends together. One that's tailor-made for your characters and the experiences you want to have.
Exactly! For example, I could have Angelico have a whirlwind romance with anyone here. Or end world hunger. Or befriend the Fae. Isn't that cool?
So, the game changes depending on what I want it to be?
Sorta, yeah. But it has to be within reason, you know?
Dude, Foo is like,
consistent.
bro, what am I doing here?
I want to win.
I like Foo a lot. He's cool.
I make Halfling win.
Well, now you're just taking the game out of the role-playing game.
Fine. Give me that dice.
He more or less just took my dice. The nice red ones that Dracula chose out for me specifically.
If I get over 10, I kill this monster.
Foo, it's not even your turn. It's Shinku.
Roll the dice and land on a nat 20.
Oh, guess I win.
But it's my...
Oh my gosh, that was amazing! You saved us! You're so good at tabletop, Lou! You've got to teach me sometime.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a natural when it comes to these things. Maybe this dragons and dungeons thing ain't too bad after all.
He's funny, bro. He reminds me of Ace Visconti. So I wonder what you learn every day when you're alive. So I learned the patience it requires to be a dungeon master. Even if it was a bit of a disaster, I did gain a newfound appreciation for how tolerant Dracula was. He was probably used to this. It would be nice to do a proper campaign at some point. As the evening fell upon me, I found myself growing hungry. I admittedly felt a little burnt out from talking to people, so while I'd usually go ask someone to come with me, I decided to go alone. Besides, it was pretty late, and I didn't realize how much time had passed. As I approached the canteen door, I paused for a moment, seeing the two were in there. Lyra and Fu. What were they doing talking to each other? I stayed by the store and listened.
Really now, kid?
You shouldn't smoke so many of those, kid. At the rate you're going, they'll burn out your lungs by 30.
Whatever.
Good. At least I'll die looking hot. Don't kids your age prefer that? Vaping crap? Like that flavored air? Ew, I'd never vape. You look like a loser. If you're going to have a self-destructive habit, you gotta commit. Both are sad, but like, at least with smoking, you're committing to lung cancer. You know the consequences you do it. You know the consequences and do it anyway. There's a certain amount of respect that comes with that. Well, whatever you say, kid. Not my life. But, you sure you're okay with that you're hostage, girly? You acted all nonchalant earlier, but a pack doesn't smoke itself in a day. He's the least of my worries right now, honestly. Cold. Hey man, he's got his own life. I left it ages ago. Yeah, this means I'm hurting him again, but like, he'll figure it out, I'm sure. What, you want me to like, secretly feel guilty, take loads of responsibility, put on myself? We're in a killing game. It's not exactly prime conditions for self-reflection. I've got enough on my plate. I can beat myself up over shit later. Right now, I need to focus on staying alive. I don't need you to explain yourself, I get it. Okay, then do you mind not judging me? Never said I was. Guess you didn't. I respect putting yourself first, but this isn't about that, is it? Guilty. Fu poured himself and Lyra some sort of drink, sliding it over to her. Truth is, I'm not a good person. Ditto. It isn't like self-loathing or anything. I'm just stating the facts. I'm fundamentally a bad person. I accept that about myself. It's just part of who I am. Some people get dealt good hands. I got dealt with what I did. I did what I had to not to fold. Not got any family or anything like that, but I don't really mind at that point. Sure, I care about people, but I know they're better people than I am. They'll find their way out of trouble, honestly. I can't really feel guilty about being okay to give up an old friend. This is something I've done in the past. It's not something new to me, so it doesn't betray who I am or my morals or anything. So it's not going to magically make me a good person if I throw a bitch fit about throwing someone I don't really know anymore under the bus. And honestly, I'm comfortable with being who I am. It would seem unfair if I was a good person at this stage. I get that. Suddenly getting to walk the moral high ground after the shit I've done doesn't feel right with me. Even if I did do better, I could never believe I could change fundamentally who I am or what I've done. Besides, offering up Cal so no one else could put their hostage in the line is something I can use to get leverage later. Say they all owe me now. Not something I can get behind. You're a tricky one, aren't you? Seriously though, it's not a big deal. Honestly, Fu, I hope I get corrupt. I wouldn't know what to make of it if people were delusional to think I was anything else. It sounds like a total masochist, doesn't it? Nah, not really. I hope I get corrupt too. Really? Wouldn't it be fun to ride the high of avoiding scrutiny and controversy for like the 100th time? I'd lose all faith in humanity if they decided what I did was redeemable. You're not like me, Scrunchy. Don't put yourself in the level I am. You can convince yourself you're entirely a bad person all you'd like. You can act like you're okay with that for as long as you want. But at the end of the day, you're the one acting as your own judge, punishing yourself with things that'll kill you. Smoking, drinking, God knows what else you're doing. It's not that deep. Go home. This isn't a life for someone like you. Don't do what I did. There isn't a life for someone like me. Then make your own. Those two are kind of a goated like duo. I kind of like it. I don't hate it. stood up and started to make his way to the exit. Felt like I heard something I wasn't meant to hear. Didn't want them to think I'd been eavesdropping. So I quickly scurried away, moving away and back to my cell as quickly as possible. Tucking myself in and trying to fall asleep. Wondering what sort of life I was meant to live. Okay. I woke up to a persistent knocking on the door. Must have overslept. What time is it? 3:30. I'm gonna stream for like 30 more minutes and then I'm gonna end stream. I woke up to a persistent knocking on the door. Must have overslept. Rolled over and got out of bed, approaching the door and opening it.
Shinku!
Good morning, Shinku. How we doing this morning? Good. Sorry, just woke up. Wait, Dracul? Yep, in the flesh. Something wrong with that? No, just typically you wake up Ismene in the morning. Did I miss something? Oh, no, I just felt like going with you today. Is that okay? Sure, just give me a second to get ready. That's okay. Take all the time you need, man. Sorry, kind of just dropped the ball in here. Iz has been acting kind of strange since her vote, and, you know, I don't want to step on her toes too much until I can figure out what's going on. Still don't know how I feel about her whole crime either. It's really a lot. Yeah, it's made me really apprehensive about things. Sorry, I shouldn't be rambling right as you just woken up. It's not your problem. Well, I'd rather you talk about it to someone than keep it to yourself. You say so. Just don't want to be a downer when you're probably already bummed out from all this. I just didn't know who to go to aside from, well, you. I'm sure I can handle myself. Don't worry too much about it. We're friends. You can talk to me if you need. Just having you around good votes helps enough, man. I'm a major mama's boy, so I get anxious knowing she's on the line, even if I know she's not going to be picked for a while. You must care a lot about her. Of course. Duh, she's my mom, dude. She's awesome. She's like the coolest person on the planet. You gotta meet her someday. I always had a respect for parents. They usually work 2 full-time jobs, parenting on top of their regular work. Tell me about it. I don't know why they've got my Mother's Day. I don't know why they've got Mother's Day when every mother should have Mother's Day of how hard they work. Sorry, I'm rambling. You probably don't want to hear about my mom. Ready to head to breakfast? Let's hope things don't get too bad today. Yeah, hey, you don't mind if we go together each morning, do you? Like I said, it helps a bunch. I just don't like going places alone. Iz used to joke I had attachment issues. Oh, sure, I always find it easier to go to places with someone. If you're alone, people tend to just stare. Just be sure to wake me up if I oversleep. Deal! 2 of us made our way over to the canteen. We certainly weren't the first to arrive this time. There was already a group gathered, all indulging in breakfast that Asuka, Takiko, and Maiko would be making. Taka seemed to be overjoyed to be allowed to join for once, but was noticeably off to the side.
Hold on!
Oh, shoot! Sorry, were you the last to arrive? No, it's all good. We're still waiting for Lyra to start.
Yep.
Here, we made you 2 plates already. Hope you enjoy. It's Japanese style. I really hope that's okay. I saw the recipe on TikTok, so I wanted to try it. Oh, I've never had this one before. This looks awesome. It looks so balanced. It looks and smells so good. Oh, dude, I'm getting so hungry now, man. I hadn't ended up eating dinner yesterday due to food and Lyra being in the canteen, so I was certainly ready for this. Just beware of the taquan. Some people have found it a little too spicy.
Fuck off.
Shut the fuck up. It tastes delicious. Thank you so much. It's the first of many delicious breakfasts, thanks to Laura sorting you out the rats.
It's simple, really.
We'll have to keep the rat poison on the ground for a while to catch them. To catch the rest of them. Within a week or 2, the problem should be completely gone.
Wonderful.
Ah, thank you, Dr. Linnaeus. No need to thank me. It's my job. She whipped it up in no time. That was insane. We should have had a timer on that thing. It would have been a world record. Taka seemed to be in a better mood, also having become a Laura's lab assistant. Everyone else seemed to be in a worse mood due to his new position. He'd finally taken a shower. Yes, hopefully next time I'll get projects done swifter. So next time there will be less distractions.
What are you getting at?
Where is the blue rod anyway? She's probably just sleeping in. We can fetch her if we needed. Maybe she's upset about her hostage. I know that having someone you love hurt. You allowed it to happen to tear you apart bit by bit. We get it. You miss your dumbass fish. I think Taka feels more bad about his fish than Lyra does with her hostage. No way. That's absurd. If she was willing to have him chosen, maybe they just aren't very close. I just, like, don't understand why anyone would be okay with their friend being, like, hurt. I just hope he's okay now. Now he's expelled. I just hope Chatel here gets here soon so we can all be done with this and continue on for the day. Did I miss anything? Lyra walked in blinking. Ah, Lyra, it's so good you're here now. I was worried your breakfast was gonna get cold. Oh, damn, you made breakfast for me? Thanks, dude. I need these carbs right now. I'm gonna die. It's like no big deal. I just hope the rice is okay. If you need more carbs, just like literally let me know. Nah, I'll be okay. You got any painkillers? You got any painkillers though? I can make something to help you later if you'd like, Lyra. Please don't tell me you drunk last night. What are you, my mom? Laura let out a heavy sigh. Well, we all make our own decisions in life. Shall we get into it? If we're still ruling out those we mentioned yesterday, that leaves 6 options. Shinku's, Ezekiel's, Maiko's, Asuka's, Takia's, and of course my hostage. Who, once again, if we need to, I'm happy for us to pick. I mean, she's so eager. I really wouldn't want to make that Mori suffer any more than he has. So, how do we narrow it down from here? Well, who'd be affected by it the least? Who'd be able to bounce back but the best? Time's for the room. No one's really willing to say anything. I was the same. I didn't really want Ichi to get hurt. Come on. We are gonna have to make a decision. Well, how about we look at it from a logical point of view? Just to be fair. If we're looking in terms of professions, hurting Ezekiel's hostage would cause the most harm to wider society. He is a hostage, after all. But doesn't that also mean he's got the cash to bounce back if he needs to? Yeah, but so do yours and Maiko's hostages. Aren't they famous or whatever? Oh, dude, Ichi's getting picked, bro. He's unemployed. What does it really matter to him? Like, super famous. Which means, if something did happen, it would cause widespread scandal and their careers would be completely over. It could be awful. It wouldn't be that bad. They'd be able to be forgiven no matter what the scandal was. I'm not so sure. Yeah, we've seen how it's been with Taka. Taka's hostage works at a convenience store, so I'm sure there wouldn't be much widespread consequence if she did get fired. Yeah, but she doesn't have anything else to support her aside from that job. But aren't you famous? Did you not give her any of the money you earned? I tried, but Saichi's always too prideful and to take charity. She preferred to make her own means. Well, Shinku's hostage is unemployed, which means could be a step down from minimum wage work. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, give him a break. He'll find something eventually. This could be a bit of a wake-up call for him or something. Or it could be devastating since he has nothing to fall back on. What, does he not have parents or something? Well, yeah. Then what's the holdup? Hey! Come on, don't dogpile him. I'm sure he wants his friend. He doesn't want his friend getting hurt. Well, I don't think any of us want our friends getting hurt, but I did it, Taka did it. Hey, you only let yours get hurt to gain leverage over us. This is different. I don't want this. What? No, I didn't. Bro. Main character is a fucking dumbass. Why would he say that, dude? He listened into the conversation and started leaking it. No, you did. You told Fu last night. Don't go back on that now. How the fuck did you know that? What? Yeah, hold up, kid. That was a private conversation. Huh? Were you, like, snooping around or something? I just listened a little. Without them knowing? That's creepy, Shinku. Oh, so this prick has been sneaking around listening to our private conversations. Why the fuck are you doing that? Are you planning something? Come on, guys. I'm sure he didn't mean to. He probably did it by accident. I don't care. I don't want this little weasel accidentally listening to my business so he can murk me easier later. Hey, hold on. I really wasn't trying to. We weren't intentionally listening around. Ichi does seem like the best option. Sorry. Jesus Christ. It's enough having these cameras watching me. I don't need anything else following me about. Bro, my fucking main character's a fucking moron. Great. Thanks, guys. Sorry, it won't happen again. I was just trying to grab dinner, but you and Fu were there, and I didn't know what to do. Say hello? Enter the room? Do anything aside from being a peeping creep? Yeah, that really would have been smarter. Well, Fern is right. Even putting the sneaking aside, Kutsuki's hostage does seem to be the best option. My condolences, Kutsuki. So, we're all in agreement about voting his hostage? Yeah, sorry, Shinku. It's really nothing personal, it's just someone has to go, I'm so sorry. But wait, hold on, I didn't have a defense, I just didn't want him getting hurt. I considered lying for a moment, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Everyone here they already cared about. Everyone here had someone they cared about. It'd be wrong to lie just for someone else who genuinely is suffering to get more hurt. He's my best friend. Yeah, it still hurt. It felt so small. Shinku. I'm sorry, Kutsuki. I'm sure you can understand that none of us want to do this. It's okay. I understand. So, have we all come to an agreement? Yes, I believe we're going for Shinku's hostage. Please don't. Hey, Shin, it'll be alright. I can say something. Maybe it's too late. Well, if that's your decision, let's get to it. Let's have a look at Ichi Sakaguchi's level 1 consequence. Excuse me. Mine are so strong, but I couldn't look at them. Couldn't face my friend being hurt. I felt like such a coward as I stared down at my shoes, hoping blindly that I could only hear it then if I wouldn't have to face what was happening. Huh? Dad? Dad, are you okay? Oh my god. Just a bit of a fall, son. I'll be okay. I'll be right in a second. Just need to get back to work. Are you insane? Your spine! Oh my god, let me call the ambulance. There's no way you're working like this. I won't let you. I have to. How else can I support you? How can I help you find him? Dad, let's just get you to the hospital. Let's just get you to the hospital. But the medical bills, I'll find a way to pay them. I'll find a way. Find a way? That's insane. Those bills are going to be impossible to pay back. His dad's back. It must have been completely busted. He'd probably be paralyzed for life. Bro, do you literally punish someone that wasn't even, like, involved? Do you punish the parent? That wasn't even the fucking actual person. Ichi would have to care for him and try to make ends meet. I knew Ichi in that much pressure. No, he'll do it as well. I can't lose him, like, else for cricketing. I must have been hyperbundling. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was going to die, but when I panicked, I felt your hand in mine. Gently squeezed and returned my empty words to me quietly. It'll be okay, Shin. Well, that's a wrap! I sure hope that doesn't bring Ichi to his limit. He's been pretty fragile lately. So many losses. You got quite the streak going, haven't you, Shinku? I'm sorry. Oh, you're not fun to bully. You're just sad. Damn it. You make me feel bad about it. Whatever. I'll see you all tomorrow on your next vote. We're finally starting to get some attention to say, so stay tuned. That Mononeko scurried down the vents. I tried to pull myself together a little bit. I couldn't face it in front of everyone. And yet as I looked up, all the concerned faces glancing at my reaction, tried to gauge your hand remained in mine. I knew it wouldn't be there forever, but in that moment I just wanted to cling to it as if you were really Ichi. Shinku? I'm sorry, Shinku. You can talk about anything, I'm here, okay? I'll be fine, just really shouldn't be making a fuss. You have a right to be upset, come on, man. Someone's hostage had to be picked. I'm just glad everyone else's are okay. Hey, at least now he can't be hurt more for a bit. That's good, right? It doesn't really make it hurt any less. I think I'm gonna spend time on my own. See y'all tomorrow for breakfast. If you're trouble sleeping or need something to ease your nerves, come to me. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Mint. Shin. Let go of his hand. I couldn't delude myself into thinking that just because I was making him happy, that I was undoing what had just happened to Ichi. I knew how easy that would be. I returned to my room, but I wasn't sure how long I got here. I didn't remember walking back. I held my head, it felt heavy. I saw a note slid under my door. It was from Dracul. Hey man, I popped by earlier, but you didn't answer. I'm guessing you want to be left alone, which is okay. This is tough for all of us, and I'm sure right now things feel hopeless. But I know your friend can bounce back. I've seen people have their lives destroyed and they come back even stronger. If they can do that, he can do it too. Take as much time as you need. But no, if you ever need to talk, I'm here. Can't have you being cooped up for ages. Dracul. P.S. I asked Taki to make French toast tomorrow with cinnamon. So if that doesn't make you want to leave tomorrow, I don't know what will. P.P.S. I think you like French toast. I remember you saying that anyway. Sorry if I'm misremembering. Oh, also, yeah, if you want to hang out, I'm here. No pressure, by the way. Got carried away. Thank you, Dracul. I put down the note.
Shinku?
Oh, you answered.
Huh?
Is that such a surprise? No. It's just both Dracul and Takio popped by earlier and apparently didn't answer. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry anyone. I've just been pretty out of it today. Well, that's understandable. I wanted to bring you a present. I thought it might help. Soon he handed me an expensive-looking wine bottle. Are you telling me to drink my problems away? Oh, goodness. No, of course not. That certainly was not meant to be my implication here. Just rude to apologize without, giving a gift. I thought it'd be nice. I can find something else if you'd like. No, it's just, I haven't had red wine before. Would you prefer white? I considered it, but all the whites in my room were just ghastly, such low quality. I wouldn't use them to disinfect a dying rat's wounds. It would be an insult to give that to you. Oh, that's quite the analogy. No, red is fine, but why on earth are you apologizing to me? For Ichi getting voted. I should have provided more reason for them to pick Dakota instead of just reiterating my previous points. Perhaps it's just worth asking Chattel for some debate tips. If I can make a compelling enough argument, I could delay Dracul's hostage for quite a while, but that shameless girl is impossible to talk to. Excuse me, it's really not your fault. I don't think any amount of convincing could have gotten them to pick Dakota over Ichi. Besides, I feel guilty for him if he did get voted. I just wish the others considered your feelings a little more. I know it wasn't out of personal malice, but, well, nothing's to be done about it now. I'm just glad you're not taking it out on yourself. That's strange to hear from you. Listen, I know I can be harsh, but I do quite enjoy having you around. You have all the right to be conflicted about me after what's come to light about me, but my virtue has made me want to open up and trust people again, find kinder people to fill my life with. And I suppose I do enjoy your company. You're certainly more sensible than quite a good deal of the people here. Thanks, but I think you've gotten the wrong impression of me. Regardless, I want to ensure you are doing alright. So if you ever need to talk, come to my room. We can always open up this bottle together and have a chat together. I'd appreciate the loudest meme. She smiled at me for a moment. I'm still apprehensive about being her friend, but she did seem to be genuinely trying. I really do hope your friend will be okay. I'm sorry for what happened to him. What about more so his dad than him? It was his fucking dad that got the injury, not him. It's not your fault. Once again, it would be silly of me to blame people for picking the most obvious option. Well, if everything's alright with you, then I'll leave you be. Do stay sensible, Shinku. I know it sounds rich coming from me, given how I speak about Dakota, but I really do enjoy talking with you, Shinku. Your brain is quite fun to pick at, so try to look after it. She nodded her head a bit and left for my cell, leaving me alone once more. I wasn't in great spirits, but I felt a little rejuvenated. I took a deep breath in. I couldn't just rot in my room all day dwelling on Ichi. I could at least distract myself for a few hours. That might be good for me. Perhaps I could hang out with someone? See if there's someone in the town room who needs help? Okay, let's save. Alright. Let's see what we can do before I have to end stream. Who is this that wants a favor? Oh, Shinku, are you feeling any better? As well as I could be, really. Well, I know I've been a little distant lately, but if I can do anything, I'm here. If you don't mind, thank you. Oh, actually, I wanted to ask of you a favor. That sounds bad, but I thought maybe you'd be interested. You can help. Well, what is it? Don't feel any pressure. I know you're not religious, but would you attend a mass with me? Well, I've been holding mass by myself every week since I got here. I'd invite Zeke, but religion isn't his thing, especially not Christianity. You're not Catholic, Shinku, but it might help you clear your head. You don't have to, but you'd like to join me for free. I'll consider it. Could be nice. Once again, absolutely no pressure, just if you'd like. I would need some extra bread and wine if I was going to host it, so you'd have to find those. If you'd like to join me, come talk to me once you found those. Oh well, thank you, Mint. No, thank you for even considering it. It means a lot. I don't know if I want to do that. I want to see who else is around. seems pretty rough anyway. You can assume if you don't really want. Let's see who else is around. Who do I want to hang out with? Maybe, I don't think I could probably hang out with Zeke yet. I guess, at least. Zeke is definitely surviving for this chapter. He's not dying anytime soon yet. I think this is, you know, who. I'm not trying to hang out with him. I could hang out with Laura too, but I think this is like the ring master, ring leader lady. What's her name? Asuga? Fuck, man. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. It's alright, I wasn't planning on talking to her anyway. Whoops. Where the fuck is... Where is everyone else at? Actually, Fu might not even want to hang out with me after what happened. Did I already look in here? I think I did. What's on here? This is where... What's his name is at? This is Zeke. Hey Zeke. Long day for you too, huh? If you want to enjoy my workout, you can. Just don't make it fucking weird. Give me more credit. I wouldn't make it weird. Okay, because I'm trying to do you a solid here. You're not exactly in workout gear, are you? Want to hang out for a bit instead? Let's do it. Cool. Yuko tried to tone it down a bit today, likely due to what happened to Ichi. Just wondering how much longer you could keep it up. I don't know what in God's name compelled me to hang out with this horrible excuse for a man. Perhaps it was a vain attempt to establish some sort of connection that could get him to leave me alone for at least a moment. I can't say I exactly wanted to be friends with Zeke. I hated myself, but not that much. Still, might be able to find a way to get him to leave me alone, or even only for a brief bit. To that, I'd have to go about this carefully and try not to be direct and kind of smooth it. You gonna say something or just... you gonna say something or just stand there and think about my shirt being off? Never mind, I'm too weak for this. Zeke, why are you like this? Any direct approach can be like this. My name is Zeke, get it right. And maybe I'd be less like this if you weren't such a fucking loser. Just make it too easy, man. Seriously, what's your deal? Anya. You can't be serious, I'd fall for that twice. Wouldn't put it past a chump like you. Right, it's getting nowhere. I don't know what I expected. Zeke's really was incredible. Whenever I thought he couldn't get worse, he just kept on managing to find a way. So any kind of information would be helpful at some point. And if there's anything Zeke liked Taka, it was himself. Yeah, well, not all of us like to risk having our limbs being cut off every Tuesday. Sorry I was crude. But we're sort of starting to see you anyway. Let me tell you about it, Shinku, my boy. What do you want to hear about first? The flying motorcycle axe, the work I probably did in the last movie you watched, or the most dangerous of all, my encounters in the bedroom? Not that one. Anything but that one. The last movie I watched? I didn't know you starred in Barbie. Not that one. Should have expected your glittery ass to only watch movies like that. Well, what about the flying motorcycle axe? Well, you see, depending on what I'm feeling that night, they can involve all sorts of dangers that make the average man leap in fear. Rings of fire, chainsaws, throwing knives, active explosions, middle-aged mothers, live animals, catching things by mouth, high-speed chases. You name it, I've done it. Graduate high school? Of course a nerd like you would only care about something as meaningless as that. You don't need a diploma to get in life until you get ahead in life with a face like this. Punchable? School's for chumps anyway. Only thing it taught me is how to put someone in a headlock. Teachers didn't even teach me that. That was a scam. Maybe you just didn't pay enough attention. Maybe you're too focused on prissy-ass details when you should pay attention to my exploits. Maybe you should learn a thing or two from them. Oh, I'm sure I could. For example, Shinku, do you know how hard it is to catch a knife between your teeth while running out of a flaming building holding a chainsaw? Can't say I do. Well, guess only one of us will survive next time there's a burning building. Right. Seriously, I pity you, man. You've never felt the thrill of real work, being all cooped up doing your poetry or whatever. Maybe if you listen to me, enough of my stories, you'll learn a thing or two vicariously through me. Sure. So keep your ears peeled. Let me enlighten you about what it's like driving a car with one hand tied behind your back, your eyes blindfolded, and headphones blocking all the noise. Oh boy. He never stops talking. It's impossible to get him to talk. When you start getting him to talk about himself, his amazing accomplishments, he never shuts up. Christ. How is he not dead? God, how have you not killed him? Sorry, that's been an overreaction. We have to understand, he kept going for hours. Grim Yapper over here, bro. Jesus. Inside my room a little bit. I felt a little bit better, but still, my mind kept returning to it. Well, I'm not gonna keep dwelling on it. That wouldn't do me any good whatsoever. I needed to do something to stop racing, collapsing thoughts. I just need to focus on something. Anything, really. Couldn't dwell on it. You can't change anything after it's already happened. I sat down and opened my notebook. I decided to spend the evening writing. It did me good to put my energy into something productive. This was better. Just needed to write, yes. No matter what, I couldn't stop thinking about what happened to him. About what I'd done to him. Well, it wasn't me who had done anything to him. It wasn't my fault. I knew that, but still, whose fault was it? I couldn't really blame the others. It's not their fault. They don't know who he is, so they don't know what his life is like. They've all gotten people they love on the line. Those are trying to argue and keep it up on safe just cause conflict. Just makes those discussions become violent. I was good for keeping my mouth shut. I didn't want to bother anyone. If I said something, it wouldn't have changed anything anyway. They still voted for him, but they hold a grudge towards me for throwing a tantrum about it. Nothing I could have said would have stopped what happened.
I absolutely won't let you do that to him.
Huh?
That's what I would have said anyway.
That voice. No, it can't be. Turn around and... What?
Jeez, for having a talent that revolves around writing, you really do suck at finding words when it counts. Speechless? Gosh, if you're that bad at saying anything valuable, then your novels must be the pits!
My blood felt cold. I was stunned. It couldn't be real.
Oh well, it's not like this is anything new for you. Is it?
That's not true.
You really are an ultimate now, aren't you?
What are you saying? Who are you?
Me? Who am I? That doesn't matter now, does it? But I'll be sure to say hi to Ichi when I see him. We'll have a whole lot in common now, won't we?
She glowed and turned around, running into the mirror.
Wait!
Probably his sister, whoever that was. I rushed after her, running into the mirror. To my shock, I found myself able to pass through it. What? Oh, this is definitely a dream. I found myself in a strange, off-putting place. It gave me a headache that just wouldn't subside. I couldn't dwell on it. I just needed to find her. She was getting away. Wait, what?
Please, wait!
I reached out to grab her, but my arm phased through her skin. I fell through her, tripping on my knees on the murky floor. One by one, they all started to surround me. What is this? There's something in front of me. Something awful looming. All I could hear around me was giggling, their voices overlapping and melting into each other, floating unable to be grasped. Every question was met with giggling and fragment of her voice.
Don't make me face it.
In front of me, I knew it was there. And slowly, despite everything screaming at me not to, I began to look up, and the terrible reality stared back at me. The awful, unspoken truth of what I'd done.
No.
What just happened? Was any of that real? Just look back at what I was writing. The past stays forever, she told me, facing away.
Past stays forever.
I can't physically hurt you.
But it can't physically haunt you.
Sorry, it can't physically haunt you. Why wouldn't it be? It just felt very real in the moment. Need to get more sleep. Maybe I could get something to help me fall asleep easier. He offered to help me with that, didn't he? Should I talk to him? I don't need any more issues like this. I'll go see him. I approached the door to Mint's cell, knocking quietly. I felt bad about waking up at a time like this. I hope I wouldn't bother him. But to my surprise, he opened it up. Weird look in his eyes.
Sorry?
Shinku?
Mint.
Sorry, I know it's late. I'm just struggling to sleep. No, it's okay. I'm happy to help. Come in. I slipped into Mint's plant-filled cell. He switched on the lights and rubbed his eyes. Let me make you some tea. That should help. Take a seat if you'd like. Are you sure you're okay doing this? It's the middle of the night. It must be a bother. I'm just glad I get the opportunity to help someone here. I don't want to be a deadweight in the group. Besides, after the crime reveals, people have turned to Dr. Linnaeus if they need treatment. Not that I blame them. I mean, it's fair enough. At least I still have the princess coming to me for every slight headache or minor problem every other hour. The princess? Do you mean Maiko? Oh, no. I mean, Zeke. Let's make sure that doesn't leave this room. What the fuck? Huh? Oh, I really want to know now. What do you mean, princess? Oh, look at that! The tea's ready. Let me get your cup. The kettle stopped boiling and he poured 2 cups. Perhaps he was drinking it alongside me to prove it was safe. Ah, thank you. It smells lovely. It calm your nerves and encourages more melatonin release, but it might take a little while. Sorry if it's not an instant fix. Sorry, as long as I sleep eventually I'll be fine. Still, I was pressed about drinking it. I knew it was unlikely Mint was trying anything here. He was even drinking it himself. Every time I considered taking a sip, I thought back to his crime. Deep down, I really am quite a horrible person. Ah, is something the matter? Not at all, just a little hot. I don't want to burn my tongue. I wouldn't do it to you. I'm not that awful. I wouldn't have done it to my father either if it was another option, but circumstances called for action. Circumstances? My father wasn't a very kind person, and I needed that money to save my sister's life. Not that it mattered much in the end, but it's really not your problem. I don't want to bother you with it. I just didn't like seeing my family get hurt. I was willing to take on the burden of guilt to save them. Ah, I understand. I think it goes without saying, but I don't exactly enjoy seeing people suffer. I wouldn't poison you. Sorry, I'm just paranoid. It's really nothing personal, I promise. You shouldn't worry about my concerns anyway. You've been judged off worthy of redemption, so you've pretty much been let off the hook. Yeah, I have. You must be relieved. Are you okay with me being honest, Shinku? Yeah? All it's done is make things more messy. I don't know what to think anymore. Perhaps since I've been hanging out so much with Zeke, I don't have to think with him. I know I should be happy, but every time I think too deeply about it, all that verdict does is make me feel wretched. Wait, you can't seriously believe you prefer to be corrupt. Have you not seen how difficult things have been for Taka? I'm unsure. I know objectively it would make life far harder, but I'd feel more comfortable emotionally. At least I could take some of the burden off of Taka. The others have been relentless. As mean especially. If I was corrupt, then I wouldn't have to reflect like this. I could easily remain a rotten boy who did something awful, who bit the hand that fed him. I was happy to take on that burden of sin, so my ma didn't have to. silly, but I thought if I took on the sin of dealing with my father for her, that she wouldn't have to do anything. She would still get into heaven. I was happy to be punished to hell if it meant she wouldn't have to betray her faith. Doesn't that make things better if you find redemption? I don't know much about Christianity, but doesn't this mean you can find salvation, that God forgives you? Just makes it worse if you can. If what I did wasn't a sin. Because then, why didn't she step up and do it? Why did I have to take on the burden to protect us? Why didn't she step in and take action when we were younger, when my father was... Maybe we could have saved Lavi. I still would have my sister. I see, I'm sorry. Even so, can't you find peace in knowing people understand why you did it? Even without knowing any context behind it, they still were so forgiving. It must be reassuring that the audience reaffirms your decision. That wretched audience. His fingers started trembling on the teacup. All I've heard for the last month about what they've been saying about me. They've decided to deserve redemption without even knowing the full story. Seems like someone who'd feel guilty. He must regret what he did. Of course I feel guilty. How on earth could I not? But just because you were eaten up by guilt doesn't make it okay. Because even if I am tormented by what I've done, if you put me back in that situation, I would have done it again knowing how awful it was. Perhaps that's why I enjoy Zeke's company so much. He sees all the rotten parts of me. He doesn't have excuses for them. He embraces that part of me. Unlike the audience, he never sees me for something I'm not. All the verdict has done is reaffirm to me that I could have had a better life, that I wasn't born on to take on the sin of my family. But in the end, no one loved me enough to risk it for me. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You came in here for help, and I just started... I'll have to make up to you at some point, I'm sorry. It's okay, I'm just concerned now. Are you talking to anyone else about this? I'll be okay, Shinku. Don't you worry, I'm just going on silly little rambles because it's late. I'll find peace in my own time. Being able to help others like this does make coming to terms with it easier. Good, because this tea is excellent. I found that after a certain point, my apprehension melted away. Tea was bitter and admittedly hard to drink. A little hard to drink, but in the end, it did its job. I'm glad. Although I apologize for ruining the calm atmosphere. Is tea at least helping you ease up? Yeah, I feel a lot better than I did before. Well, if you ever want anything at all, I'm always here. But if I can make a suggestion that this is a long-term issue, maybe try to get a face mask like mine? Huh? I'm not following. Where would that help? Oh, I still have mine with lavender. It helps during panic attacks. You can pull it up and breathe in calming air. It always makes me feel a little more at ease. No matter what happens, I can always close my eyes, pull up my mask, and feel like I'm somewhere nice. It just helps my anxieties melt away. Sorry, it sounds a little silly, but it's particularly good in situations where you can't exactly sit down and drink some tea, like earlier with your friend. Are you feeling any better from that, by the way? I'll get there eventually. Well, I hope these small remedies and solutions can help in some way. I wouldn't want you to suffer on your own. Thank you, mate. I know you believe you're not the best, but you really are a kind and considerate person. Don't lose that empathy, it's refreshing. I don't think I ever could. I wouldn't be human without it. Have a pleasant night, alright? I hope you sleep better. I'm sure I will. Once again, come back if you ever need anything at all. Of course, have a lovely night. Close the door behind me and slowly left the room, feeling far more relaxed. I was walking back to my room in the quietness of the night, oddly soothing instead of unsettling. I found myself bumping into something. Or someone.
Huh?
Oh great, this motherfucker. Wait, what? Who is this? Ugh, watch where you're going. Wait, who was this person? He definitely wasn't one of us. Is he our captor? Ah, damn it. You saw nothing, you hear me? Who the fuck are you? Doesn't concern you. It's that idiotic movement. We're all the same. You see all of us as little cogs in the machine, unaware of how brilliantly we shine on our own. Figured maybe a fellow Ultimate would be able to understand, especially considering what you did. Thought if anyone here would have sense, it'd be you. Suppose you don't have any idea of what's really going on here. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You'll find out in due time. Till then, don't think it can't happen to you. Take from me, it's not worth snooping around. Hold on. Before I can think any further, he swept his mop under my feet, tripping me onto the cold floor. Watch your step. It's far bigger than both of us. The last thing I remember was a large bullet in my head, and then everything went black. Who was that weirdo? I thought based on the sprite that was fucking Taka, but I guess it wasn't. Do they keep ultimates as, like, people that work for this project? Like, is it like... Bro, maybe this is like Squid Game. Maybe this literally is like Squid Game. Like, average, ordinary... Well, in this case, it's ultimates instead of average, ordinary people. But, like, maybe they have ultimates working as, like, people in the project, too. Who was that? That's what I'm saying. What happened last night? When I woke up, my head felt heavy. Damn. Huh? Put my hand to my head. Someone had put an ice pack on it. Rolled over and took it off, noticing a glass of water and painkillers that had been placed next to my bed. Who did this? It couldn't have been that guy. Before I had time to think about it, I was interrupted by pretty frequent knocking. Just gonna answer. You know what? I think right here is a good cutoff point, because it's 4:10. I want to go enjoy the rest of my day before, you know, end of the night. We're at like 2.5 hours or so. I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't even know if we met that person before or not. Maybe we have? I don't know. Chat, we will be back hopefully sometime soon here for another stream. I'm enjoying it still so far. It's still very interesting. I don't know what's going to happen with this motive or how long this motive is going to last, but I'll see when I can, maybe I can stream again tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. I don't think I'll be doing anything tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys have a great day. If you're not subscribed already, drop a sub. We'll be back again, hopefully tomorrow, if not sometime throughout this week. That being said, I'll catch you guys next time. Keep virtual. Peace.